Woo! Our Discord server is getting bigger and bigger by the day. Of course, you're interested. Hell yeah. I should upload the newer sketches. RV, okay. You will be my RV. Yes, go ahead and put, let's see, wait. Because we got the new sketches that actually have a girl in it, so I'm going to post those. That's going to be our new shirt pretty soon. Easier, that's fair. Oh wait, I need my controller. My head is not on my shoulders right now. There we go. Okay. Final chapter. And then we might do the extra chapters, depending on how much I'm dying. Oh wait, I have to change the category! I have to change the category! We just switched. I know what I'm doing. Corpse party. Cool. There we go. We're good to go now. Good to go now. Also, nobody ever corrected me that when I made my stream, my thing today, I put TF2 and it says TS2. Nobody corrected me on that. It's okay. It's okay. I won't hold it against you guys. It just means nobody reads my stream titles. I just wanted to lose consciousness. The deepest part of my brain had become thoroughly clouded over, and there were moments when I felt as though I could almost slip away. But the intense pain would always wrench me back to my senses before I could follow through. I would have welcomed even a momentary loss of consciousness with open arms, but any sort of respite from my suffering was plainly denied from me. The only possible escape was death, and death was certainly at hand, but it was taking an eternity to reach me. I was a bit confused. Just a game. Everyone's heard of TF2. I was like a shellfish removed from its shell. I knew my fate, but only the chef could make the end come, and she was savoring my torment. I don't know why, but when they're saying no in Japanese, it sounds like they're going, yeah! Big splatties. This might be a little bit too loud. Let's bump it down a little bit. Right there. The third victim was stabbed in the left eye an indeterminate number of times. It's very confusing. She's got, like, blood, like, in her eyeball. That's not healthy. You don't want blood in your eyeball. That's gonna open you up to lots of infections. I think the voice acting really won this game over for sure. Yeah, they put a lot into it. Even though, like, it's in Japanese, like, the parts, like, you can tell their emotions, and they're so into it. It's really cool. Squelch, squelch. Ugh, ugh. Until her eyeball became soup-like inconsistency. She was eventually left like that, slowly bleeding to death in horrible agony. You're a tenacious one, aren't you? Make it stop! Make it stop! Ugh. It'd all be over if you just die already, you know? But, like, if since we know Sachiko did all this, right? When they found her, she wasn't covered in blood. So, like, questions to arise there. And think about how there's no history of her anywhere. There's no record of her after this whole incident. There, now that's nice and mushy. Let's see if we can scoop it out. Okay, moving on. Weren't we the last one, though? Strangely, it was only after these mutilations had already been inflicted that the killer went back and severed the victims' tongues. Yeah, I forgot about that. Now open up and say ah. No, no, please, no. Oh, mommy. That was creepy. Chapter 5. Yep, We get it. Oh! It's like skipping a lot of the text without me even doing it.
どうしたの?
My, you're really shaking. What's the matter? Nothing. Grin. Yikes. What are we supposed to do? It didn't give me instructions. You really are shaking. May I ask what your sister is like? Oh, certainly. She's a very cute little girl. Quite small, but with great big eyes. I see. Her hair is short, and she's in junior high school. And as I recall, she was always wearing a blue smock. Huh? What? I think I'll be okay on my own. I'll look for my big brother by myself. What are you saying, Yuka? I am your big brother. No. You're my little sister. And there's simply no way out of here. Everyone's going to die. So let's continue to be brother and sister until our dying breaths, for however long we may have. Goodbye! Yuka, I wouldn't recommend going that way. Something dreadful happened downstairs just a moment ago. Huh? Yeet. Bye! Oh, save. Cool! Nyomin. It happened, like, down here, right? Yeah. Oh, he's still alive! I didn't remember that. Warning her about the bad things. I know! What a good big brother. He's just trying to look out for her and make sure she doesn't see terrible things. Like, I don't know why everyone thinks he's so bad. Are you alright? Who are you? My name is Mochida. Your stomach is bleeding really bad. I'll try to find something to stop it. My handkerchief won't help for a wound this big. Come on, Yuka, think! Think! You need to get away from here right now. Hurry! But if I don't do something about your injuries, you're going to die. I'll just apply pressure, okay? Stay with me. No, please, just go. Kurosaki, what on earth? Oh, who on earth could have done this to you? Told you she pees herself, I remember. That's for not listening to your big brother, Yuka. She's going into convulsions. How ghastly. Kizami, stop this. Kizami! Kizami, I'm sorry. Pardon? I should have done more to stop you when we were kids. I'm your best friend after all. But I never filled that role very well. I never did the things I should have. What are you going on about? Have you really deluded yourself into thinking you're my best friend? I don't recall you ever standing up for me. Not even one time. Yeah, I guess I really haven't been a very good friend. Well, you won't be regretting that for long, but I must say, I am rather curious about these things you should have done as my so-called best friend. Please, do enlighten me. Oh, I don't know. Maybe something like this? Ah, that really hurt, you know. Stop blaming other people for everything, you fucking coward. You son of a bitch. Oh. Take a good look around you, Kazami. Take a good look at who you're up against. No one is conspiring against you. We're no threat. We're your friends. Not anymore. Ha! That's bullshit and you know it. You're the fucking coward, Kirizaki. Stabby, 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 stabby. Squelchy, squelchy, squelchy. My stomach. It really hurts. Big brother.
気がついたかい
Back to your senses, are you, Yuka? That's a lot of blood.
もう大丈夫だ
Everything is just fine now. Your big brother will protect you.
強い
Your big, strong brother will make sure to keep you safe. What's this? A key.
鍵か
Science lab, it says.
理科室
Guess you won't be needing this anymore, Kirizaki.
ここで幽霊に
Isn't it
無言
just
殺されたと
horrible
す
the
る
way these spirits kill people? You wouldn't want that to happen to you, right?
大丈夫
Well, don't worry. I won't let them. No, I'll protect you from that horrible fate.
俺が
For you see, I'll put an end to it myself. I'll snuff out that tiny, tiny life of yours. Ah, big brother! Ha, come on, no fair running. Wait for me. Bye. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Hey, is this bad? Okay. Thank you, Sachiko. I appreciate it. Bye. Front entranceway is locked. Fuck. Bye. Yeet. Bye, buddy boy.
殺す
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you, Yuka. Hey. I guess going down's probably not a good plan because this is a dead end. I needed to make sure. Oh, hi. Bye. This is definitely stress-inducing. Yeah, the chase scenes freak me out. Go up more?
いい子だろ
I'm pretty sure this might be a dead end as well. Fuck. Yeah, this is a dead end. I should have gone down the next floor. I'm worried about how fast you go down these stairs because I can't see him. Yep. Bye. Deuces. Bye-bye. Nowhere to go up there. Leave me alone!
こっちへおいで
Nyum, nyum, nyum. What's so funny, you fucker? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. It has given me no instructions. Come out wherever you are. Big loud. I don't even know where I am. I'm super lost. Be a good girl, Yuka, and come with me. Where am I supposed to go? Fuck. He better not be there when I come out. I am mega lost. We're just gonna grab these name tags because I know I need them for collectibles and such. Is that the way I came from? Can I go in here? No. Ah, bye. I got them fancy feet. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you, Yuka. She left an item for me. Key to the front entrance. Yeah, but now this door is closed. It's not the door is closed. The fucking cabinet fell over. I shouldn't have tried to go that way. I gotta go all the way back. Where is he? He was like right on my tail, and now he's just gone? Does he like spawn close wherever I go or something? Like, is it rubber banding? Nyum. No thanks. I'm okay, really. I'd prefer not to. I have no idea where he is now, and that is so much more stressful. I can't go that way because I don't have the shoes. He probably resets. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. I'm like, it's probably like a rubber banding kind of a system, but... Oh, yeah, see, there he is! Found him! Nyom. Did I already get this? Yeah, nope. Oh, I can't save? What the fuck? That's bullshit. See, Sachiko left me the key because she wants to kill me herself. Oh, there's a save. Oh wait, I wanna do that one. Bye, fucker. Door's now open, bye. Yeah, yeet. Like how we just like ran like straight past him a few times. Oh, this way, hurry. See, but Yuka doesn't know that Sachiko's bad. Oh my goodness. That was actually pretty close. He said run, rabbit, run. Oh. I did not remember that. Drag him in. Oh, great. More Morishige. He's just getting horny from all the dead bodies. Mayu? Mayu, where are you? How long have we been here? It must be the middle of the night by now. But then he got knocked out. Yeah, he got conked. Can we get some bonks in the chat? Let me put some bonks in the chat. Where's my bonk? Where's my bonk? Bonks in the chat. Am I ever thirsty? Oh, Mayu, don't you realize how worried I am about you? How are you holding up right now, I wonder? What sorts of thoughts are swimming through your mind? You scare so easily, and you've such a fragile soul. You really do need me by your side. Oh, flashback! Shake, bro, wait up! Huh? What's wrong? Not going to club today? That's a good question. What is wrong? They're holding auditions for the lead, you know. Oh, I know, but I just don't think I'm cut out for the role. How come? I mean, I've seen how much you want it. You've been poring over that script for the last month. Not to mention practicing lines in the gym equipment room. You saw that? How embarrassing. Next time you should say something. But you were so into it. I was actually just kind of happy to see you in your element like that. Well, either way, I'm giving up on that particular goal. But why? After all study and practice? Everyone knows the parts in our productions are chosen based on popularity, not on acting talent. Mayu, you're an upright, idealistic individual. So you're probably going to think I'm a bit of a spineless coward for this. But I refuse to attend an audition when I know I won't make a bit of the difference. Aww. I truly hate it. I always make an effort to attend social events and put on a pleasant front. But, well, I guess it all comes down to the fact that I'm simply not well liked. But I like you. You're a good actor, Shig. You shine in the spotlight. Really, shine. And now you look at you, and you look like you're enjoying it too. But if you hate it that much, then yeah, it's really not worth it. I mean, if you have to force yourself, then you're not having any fun at all, right? And what's the point in that? Besides, at least I got to see it. Shig's secret... That. Come on, we'll head out together. Oh, but how about we stop at the crepe stand on our way home? Doesn't that sound yummy? Mayu's too nice, bro. Too good for this world. She really is. She's like just the sweetest little pocket of sunshine. Chocolate bananas, man. They apparently have a whole new one on the menu, and I'm just itching to try it out. Oh, Mayu.
マユ俺
I'm well
マ
aware.
ユには俺がついて
If
く
I'm
る
not there for you, Mayu, it's plain to see how much danger you'll be in.
そう思っていた
That's what I've been telling myself all this time. Mayu didn't last long. Mayu was really the one that, like, that got, like, RKO'd immediately. Like, she spawned in, saw the kids, and immediately, like, just threw him against the wall. It's just gone. But that's not the real reason I'm trying so hard to find you. No, nothing so noble.
茂に
Every time I saw your face and heard you greet me with that "Shig bro," you'd always say,
救われていたんだ
"You were saving my life." Please, Mayu, I need you. Please, show
お願
yourself.
いだ
She was taken advantage of instantly. Yeah, the kids were like, "Oh, you like kids? Well, come with us. Don't leave me all alone." Damn, just once more. I have to see the suffering of others. It's the only thing keeping me sane. So,
あれない
his definition on why he's taking pictures of these dead bodies everywhere he goes, his reasoning is that he sees the suffering of others. So, he shouldn't hate himself because he's not suffering as much as they are. Okay, buddy. Let's look at these gored out as fuck, defiled human bodies. Go ahead. And I am still sane. I am. God, I've taken so many of them. So many pictures of the dead.
不思議だ
It's so weird. They're all real, honest-to-goodness corpses.
作り物
But
に
to
しか
me,
見え
they
ない
just look like fakes. Nothing but
テレビ
props.
や映画の特撮
Realistic ones, granted. Much more detailed and lifelike than cheap fake bodies you see on television and in movies. Huh. There's Mayu.
これが一
That's a
番
leg on the ground in the bottom right.
保健室前の
This one is the flashiest by far. Utterly pulverized against the wall near the infirmary. Absolutely breathtaking. She's been reduced to nothing more than a chaotic jumble of flesh. How do you know it's a girl? I guess probably because of the leg.
意志があって動いてい
But
た
not
人
long
間
ago,
だ
all of it was connected. This was once a human being, walking and talking with a mind of her own.
死んだ後の世
Should
界
there
があ
truly
る
be
の
an
に
afterlife?
この子は
She must be embarrassed to show her face there, with such a hideously disfigured
どう思
appearance.
うんだろう赤の他人
I'd probably feel bad for her, if she weren't a complete stranger. Poor guy who never was treated right, I guess. Well, even like back then, it seemed like he was depressed. Huh?
なんだ
What's going on? If I'm receiving a call, then why is this blasted thing still in photo view mode?
着信表示
There's no message telling me who's calling either, just the ringtone. Maybe the OS is shot. Don't look. Don't look. Huh? Please, don't look at me. What? Please, don't look at me. Stop staring at my insides. Shig, please. So, I'm kind of thinking about it. Sorry to interrupt his mental breakdown and all, but that part where Yuka ran into Shig and everything, and like Shig was taking pictures of the dead bodies, yada yada yada, and then he starts like being like, "Oh, like come with me, I'll help you find your brother." Like, I'm really curious what the bad end would have been there. Like, would he have killed Yuka? Like, he hasn't killed any of the bodies that he's like all over and everything, but he's obsessed with the bodies. So it's like, but he said it like he only like it only doesn't matter because they're strangers. So it's like I wonder like if he had caught Yuka, would he have killed Yuka? I want to play that bad end. Yeah. The girl in the red dress, huh?
私
I think I may have seen her. Her ghost, anyway.
聖子と一緒にいた時
When I was with Seiko, in one of those dark classrooms.
して
あ
その
の
時
時
She was crouched down on the ground and staring right at us.
俺も
I saw her too, in the shadows when Yuka and I were walking through the hall earlier. It's like she's keeping an eye on us.
保健室に
We also found an old newspaper article in the nurse's office about the Heavenly Host kidnapping and murder case. There were photos of the 4 victims, and she was one of them. Probably?
あの女の子にね
There's no doubt in my mind that ghost girl we've both seen is definitely Sachiko.
だけど
But how is that possible? According to what we just saw, Sachiko wasn't killed. She survived.
この事件から生
And if
還
that's
した
the
のなら成
case,
長して
shouldn't she have grown up into a proper adult by now? She'd look older than us at the very least.
他の霊たちと一緒
Staying
に
behind in a place like this, in child form, with the other victims, just doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? Yeah, that part bothers me
お
too.
そらく
I'm guessing that shortly after the incident, through some unrelated accident or something, Sachiko lost her life as well. BRB, okay.
幸子の霊に
If we can somehow meet up with her spirit, maybe we can learn more about what happened. But Sachiko's in the same dress in the photo that she's in here. So that wouldn't make sense, because that means that she would only wear the same dress every single day, and that she died in that dress, because the other kids are in the clothes that they died in. You know? So I'm disproving their theory.
当時のことがわかるかもな
More than what was reported at the very least.
呪いだかなんだ
If it's the key to getting everybody out of here safely, I'll take my chances with this school's curse, or whatever the hell it is.
ユカを見つけたら
Once we find Yuka, what say we look for Sachiko as well? Okay, though I am worried. I haven't heard Yuka's voice at all since you found
赤ちゃんの
me.
声が
Yeah, we need to find some means of getting back to the other building. How convenient! The earthquake will probably open it up for us.
なんだ
What the
さ
hell?
っきまでの揺れ
This
と
one feels
違う
completely different from any of the others. Bum bum bum.
大きいよこれやだ
Oh god, it's a big one.
こうじゃ
The school can't possibly. Ah! On your booty.
ナミ
Naomi, are you alright? Hang on to me. Okay.
話すなよ
Don't let go. I won't.
なんだ
Damn it, it just keeps going.
ナミ
Naomi! Oh. It's a ceiling beam. Satoshi. He's bleeding.
サトシサトシ
Speak to me. Are you okay? Oh. No. Satoshi! I was like, is that a wrong end? What did I do? No! Please don't kill me. Don't kill me, please. No! Oh,
篠崎
Shinozaki, snap out of it. Oh.
篠崎大丈夫か
Are you alright? Now she's gonna be traumatized with that for her whole life. It's okay. Everything's okay. Okay? Come on, Shinozaki. Everything's fine. You're safe. I want to hear the snork. No? There's no snork? It says in big letters snork. I wanted to hear the snork. What the?
今のが
That's what happened to me.
何のことだ
What was it like? What did you see? I saw the true identity of the murderer.
Huh?
Huh? That's why the damn doll wasn't enough. Repentance from the killer. We had the wrong person.
お前
Wait, are you telling me
殺害
you were actually there? Like you saw the scene of the murders? That's exactly what I'm saying. I was seeing everything through Yuki's eyes. I was bound, and then I was killed. God damn it, you little piece of... It's not her fault. I'm the one who wanted to know.
殺害犯
The murderer was a little girl. You remember the newspaper article Suzumoto showed us?
古い新聞
Her photo was in it, along with her name.
顔の写真とな赤い服の女
It's the girl in the red dress. Sachiko Shinozaki. She was listed as one of the victims, but believe me, she's no victim.
は
Huh? Huh?
いやいや
No, that can't be right. That's impossible.
子供に
For a little girl to do something like that?
同じくらいの
How
年
could she
の子供を
abduct
育て
other children her own age and keep them prisoner, no less?
ハンマー持って
I could believe it if it were that monster with a hammer.
子供くらい
He seems fully capable of kidnapping and tying up little kids any day of the week.
あいつは
He was just an accomplice.
努力幸子の
When these children were killed by Sachiko,
あいつは
the man with the hammer was in the corner of the room, quaking in fear. You can't be serious.
何を
I have no idea why he would have helped Sachiko in the first place, though.
伝えなきゃ
We have to tell the others. Mochida and Miss Yui. Yeah,
あ
I guess.
あの空間に
Even Naho wasn't able to find out the whole truth, and she's been in there longer than any of us.
早くみんなに知ら
If
せ
we
ない
don't hurry up and tell them, they'll all be dead before we ever find out. Before they ever find
その
out.
ご帯に
If Sachiko catches them unaware, it could all be over.
戻らなきゃ
We have to go back. Yuki, please.
もう一度あの場所
Take
へ
us back into the closed spaces.
あなたも
We'll find a way to exorcise you and all the other spirits trapped in Heavenly Host. I swear. I wouldn't recommend that. As a result of your interference, as well as the interference of your friends, those spaces are in the state of critical flux right now. If I were to take you back, even if I kept this clarity of mind the whole time, I doubt I'd ever be able to bring you home again.
だけど
But if we don't go back, everybody's going to die.
死ぬまくん
Kishinuma, let's go, please, for our friends. Yeah, you want to come in and die with me with no way out? Come on, for Mochida. You out of your mind? Alright, we'll go back. Fine, damn it. We'll go back. After all,
俺だって
I don't have a lot of real friends. I'd hate to lose the ones that I do. It's morbid. What's that? What are you mumbling about?
別に
Nothing? Nothing at all.
もう一遍だ
I
け
was hoping I could go see Miki once more. But I guess I'll put that aside. Is that like his sister? Oh, we're just teleported instantly back in. Why is it red now? Entry into the Empire of Japan's secret intelligence base is strictly forbidden. Expulsion to all trespassers. He's a good guy. Yeah, he's like super into Ayumi, but it seems like Ayumi likes freaking Satoshi based on how much she talks about him. Oh, I'm sorry. I really am. But I wish you the best of luck.
これは今
This is something I think Satoshi and the others may need. If you find them, please give it to them for me. Marble statue. Shaped like some sort of demon. Great!
だったら
Why don't you give it to them yourself?
サトシさんたちの
Because
周りには
she's following them around the school right now. I can't get close enough.
もう一つ
There's another statue like it, though. A red one. If you find it, make sure he gets that one, too.
分かった
Understood.
体を取り
The
戻
three of us are prepared for the challenges ahead, now that our tongues have been restored. But due to our momentary awakening, the balance of these close spaces has begun to collapse. Be very, very careful.
あと
Also, remember, in order for Sachiko to feel remorse, you must appeal to her humanity. You must purify her soul. It's the only way.
あげるしかあり私は
My mind has already come under attack.
次に
So the next time you see me, run.
意識が
She's gone.
とにかく
Yeah, for now, let's just focus on finding Satoshi and Miss Yui and the others. Though, aside from Miss Yui, the only other people we've seen so far are Suzumoto and Morishige.
隅々まで
And we explored pretty much everywhere. You sure the others are even here?
考えるしかないわ
Well, think about it. Remember the closed
最
spaces?
初の教室
That
で
first ghost we saw told us all about them when we got here with Miss
出
Yui.
会えなかった人間は
Basically, anyone you can't find is probably in another version of the school,
だから
which is why we never ran into them.
分かってなか
Is
った
this something you failed to understand? They real cool for jumping back into it? Yeah, they fucking are. Everyone knows them their goddamn lives because they were out and they were in the clear. And she was like, yeah, if I bring you back, you're all gonna die. I can't bring you back out again. So it's a one-way trip. And they're like, fuck it, let's go. And they even know that there's like the different spaces between the dimensions and everything because there's like the multiple dimensions and that's why you don't run into them like they were just explaining and everything. They knew that as well. So...
Huh?
Huh? No, yeah.
て
But wait a minute, if that's the case, how the hell are we supposed to tell them about the murderer? I mean, if we can't even find them.
ゆきちゃんが今
Yuki just told us how. She said the closed spaces have started breaking down.
もしかしたら
That might mean, should mean, that the connections between the dimensions are changing
も
too.
う一度探して
So come on, let's try searching for them again. Miss Yui and everyone else.
あ
Okay, got it.
本
For real?
わかった
When I say I got it, I got
で
it.
もよ
Although,
子供たちの
if
霊
it's
じゃ
not
ない
those child spirits summoning the hordes of innocent people to the school and trapping them here until they die, then you kind of have to ask yourself, who is responsible, you know? Good question. Maybe I can hide them under here. Oh, I can feel the air on my... it feels so weird. But I can't wear them wet like that. It's gross. Her wet underwear. She almost fell in the hole. Ugh, it's been nothing but earthquakes since we got here. I hope the school doesn't fall apart. Bye. Oh, my Yuka now? Big brother! Big brother! Very sad Yuka times. Oh. I knew something was happening. I'm like, they don't stay on the scene that long. Let's see. Tough little cookie going through all that. Yeah.
気づいた
Hey, does anything look different to you?
あ
Very.
校舎が
This isn't the same school we were in before. It's a totally different heavenly host.
妙な寒さ
Yeah,
真っ
and its
黒い
creepy
部屋が
factor
改
is
造
through
さ
the
れてるけど
roof.
な
Like, chill in the air, the constant dark presence, something else. We need to find the others and get the hell out of here. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is a totally different layout. Oh, that's gonna be for a board or for one of the lever thingies. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Nope, can't go this way either. Bam, 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 bam. We came from there. Bones? Kageme Yano. Yamo. Boom, 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 boom. The music's fun, though. I like it as, like, 8-bit spooky. Oh, hey, Shinozaki.
何
What is it?
それ怪
Are
我
you hurt? You've got a whole lot of blood on your, posterior. Huh? What? Are you serious?
なんか尖った
You
木とかで
scrape your butt on a piece of broken wood or something?
Daijoubu.
Looks kind of Shut the hell up already. Jeez, just look the other way for a minute. Huh?
あいつほんとデリカシーが
God, does that boy have no sense of shame? Damn it all. What do I do about this? I don't have my gym bag here, so a change of clothes is out of the question.
こんな状態
I really don't want to meet up with Mochita or the others looking like this, though. God damn it. God damn it. I can't take this anymore. Bro, you just got back. You just got back. And a little bit of period blood's gonna get you going? Really? It happens. It's natural. There's a lot more blood in this place. Huh? What's that? Oh my god. It's a student ID from Kisaragi Academy.
近くに
Someone we know must be nearby.
誰のかな
Wonder whose it is. Ah, it's Nakashima's. Which one's Nakashima?
幸子さんの気
No mistaking it. It's even still got the scrap of paper from the Sachiko after charm. Naomi. Okay. I didn't remember her last name.
篠崎
Shinozaki, what the hell is taking you so long? Huh? Is that someone's student
誰
ID?
の学生証だ
中島さんの
It's Nakashima's. She must be somewhere nearby. Nakashima, are you there? If you are, please answer me. She can't lose her ID tag. That's bad.
中島
Guess she's not that nearby. Why are you licking my knee?
と近くにいるよ
Let's look for her. She can't be far. I mean, she could be. She could have dropped it a long time ago. Luna. Now's not the time. We're watching people get murdered. You're a child. You can't watch this. That's hot. Yuka, honestly, who bites their sibling on the shoulder? That's not the shoulder. That's like the bicep. We'll go with it. And why are you blowing air on me? Or is that the tricep? I don't know which one it is. One of the seps. Whoosh, whoosh. Hee It's okay, Luna. Big brother, it's time for dinner. Oh, is it that late already? I'll be right down. Thanks. But next time, how about telling me rather than doing whatever it is you just did? No can do. What is she doing? Just wiggling on his bed? Big Brother's on his way. What a goofball. She left her door open again too. Bro, they've got connected rooms. Bruh. Their relationship's odd, to say the least. Guess that was just a dream. Ugh, ow. Ugh, my head is throbbing. It's pitch black too. What happened? I remember there was a big earthquake. Just a little different. What's this? There's something in my hand. It's really tender, like some kind of meat? What the hell am I... Is he holding Naomi's boob again? Is this the second time that he has grabbled Naomi's boobs? Grabbled. Grabbled. He grabbled. That's my new word. Grabbled. Ugh. What? It's her boobie. Satoshi? Nami, I'm so sorry. Please, don't misunderstand. I didn't mean it. Satoshi, is your head okay? It's a common occurrence in different ones. Yeah. Eh? The first one was when they were in the original classroom, though. Just saying. A beam fell on your head during the quake, and it started bleeding. Your face is really red. I guess it must hurt. That's why his face is red. Thank you for shielding me. Think nothing of it. And I'm fine. I'm not bleeding anymore, at least. You're not. Wow, this is incredible. What is this place? Where are we? Deep breaths, Taguchi. Stay calm. A steady hand and keep a steady hand and don't stop filming. I want every last detail captured on video. Don't miss even a single speck on the wall. Yes, sir. Amazing. I can't believe it worked. This is sure to get me the recognition I deserve. With this footage, with this film, the occult genre will be completely reborn. Alright, let's get started. I think it's about time I begin penning our third strange but true article. It's only the third. Experiencing this place in the flesh should prove a sufficient enough muse to get the words flowing. They're in this school building, aren't they? This is the tape you put in earlier, right? The camera didn't work before, though. No power, no batteries. Looks like research footage taken by whoever brought it here. Man, this place is unbelievable. Everywhere you look, there's something written down. I don't want to die. Wow, crazy stuff. Just be careful. We don't have a lot of data on this place yet. And you jumped right in. We have no idea what might happen here. It's best not to touch anything. Ugh, you're no fun. With such deliciously dark scenery all around us, I have to at least take in our surroundings, you know? I suppose you do. Oh boy, do I ever. I just can't get enough. You think it was the right thing to do, though? Coming here without her? Without Naho? Oof. She ain't gonna be too pleased. She'll be all like, why you guys always do the fun stuff without me? That sounds about right. But this is different from our previous excursions. I can't justify putting her in danger like this. Very true, but she's sure not gonna see it that way. Is that the real deal? It looks that way. Sorry, one moment. I'm getting stabbed in the brain right now. It's not fun to get stabbed in the brain from inside. A dead body. An actual dead body. This is bad. Really, really bad. We gotta get out of here. Look at her uniform. It's from our era. It's new. I'm sure this place accounts for a whole bunch of missing children reports. And here they are, just rotting away. What kind of hell have we stumbled into?
んだ。
So since I know how the game goes, I know there's no missing reports, because if you go into Heavenly Host and you die, you're wiped from history. So like your parents don't remember you, yada yada yada, but only the people that were in the thing and got out will remember. So I remember that.
そうだな。
You're right. We're in danger here.
早く。
Glad we're in agreement. Now, you said you know a way out, right? No. A way out.
なあ、
Ah, yes, the way out. I forgot. I never did go over that with you. It's...
どうした？
Ah, what's wrong?
声が。
I heard a voice. A child's voice. Children's voices.
本当か？
Seriously?
ほら。
Listen. Listen. Can't you hear them? Where the hell are they coming from?
落ち着くんだ。
Calm down. I'm listening, but I don't hear
子
anything.
供の声とは
How many
何？
voices are there? Are they boys? Girls?
響先生。
Mr. Kibiki! Mr. Kibiki! There was something there, right there, just a few seconds
今何
ago.
か今
どこだね？
Where?
こっちです。
There, right over there. Huh.
君。
Hey, you! Wait, stop!
くれ。
Hold up! Oh. Are you alright? Oof. I'm really sorry. I stepped on something and... The camera! Is it alright?
ああ、
Seems to be. Huh?
田口くん。
Taguchi, where are you going? Damn it, the tape's almost full. Where'd he put our blanks? He didn't seem like a very good recorder. Guess that's the end. I wonder what this way out might be. Just what it sounds like, I imagine. Unfortunately, the recording was a bit lacking in details.
続きあるか
The
も。
reporter was looking for blank tapes, though, so there's probably a follow-up. After we rejoin with Yuka, let's make finding that a priority. Yeah, sounds like a plan to me. Alright, for now, let's just see about getting that second building. Ugh. I guess we leave the camera. It's pretty much stuck to the TV.
そう
Not exactly ideal, since it means we'll have to come back here to watch the next tape. It'll be fine. That's part of the plot. What? What's going on?
校舎の様子が
The school's completely changed.
さっきの大揺れ
Guess that wasn't just an earthquake after all. Yeah, it's like we were feeding the building to expand. We're not feeding anything. It's like we were feeling the building expand and contract around us again. Either way, we need to get moving. Come on. Okay, wait. Hold up a second, Satoshi.
背中
You've got splinters all over your back.
傷が
There are skeletal remains sprawled out across the floor. Isn't that... Satoshi! It's Satoshi and Nakashima! Yeah, I guess the closed spaces really have started to break down.
が解消していこう
Come on. Right behind you.
サトシ、中島。
よしき篠崎
You're alright. Class rep. Oh, thank God. I was hoping we'd run into you. Me too. I was beginning to wonder what I'd do without you guys.
よしき
Yoshiki. Pretty sorry lot we've drawn, eh? No, God, poor Susamoto. And Shinoharu. I still can't believe it.
くそ
God damn it. She was just with us a few hours ago.
ついさっきまで
Smiling
笑ってたじゃ
and
ないか
laughing. Why? Why?
なんでだよ
Why is this happening to us? At any
これ以
rate,
上
let's make sure we don't lose anyone else. In fact, consider it an order from your class rep.
篠崎
Shinozaki,
先生と
we're going to find Mrs. Shishido, Morishige, and Yuka. And get the hell out of here together.
は
Yeah, you bet we are.
いい
Remember, the murderer is Sachiko. If you run into her, be very careful.
ナホさんや
Based on what we've been told by Naho and Yuki, if we can get Sachiko to express remorse for her
殺
actions,
された3
then the
人
3 victims she killed will be appeased. Saddest death, yeah, for sure.
この校舎を包ん
The
で
field around this school building will be lifted,
元の世界へ
and we
帰れる
should,
かもしれない
theoretically, be able to get out of here and go home.
赤い服の
Sachiko, the girl in the red
どう
dress?
すれば懺悔
How do we get her to express remorse, though? That's the question.
あなたたちの
Well,
さっきの
what about you two? What can you tell us about this way out you mentioned? Not a lot, unfortunately. The reporter talked about some specific means of getting home, but he was cut off before he could explain it. He was looking for a blank tape, though. When it ended... Sorry, he was looking for a blank tape, though, when it ended. So there's probably a continuation somewhere. Look for a label that says Kibiki Research Data. Wait, did you say Kibiki? Yes, that's right. If we can figure out what sort of method he had in mind for getting out of here, we won't have to go get all mixed up with ghosts and curses anymore. That's a real moment. Yeah. Seems like it'd be a lot simpler than, how did you put it, appeasing the spirits? The problem with that is, it doesn't really fix anything. Escaping by putting the spirits to rest. That's the method Naho explained to me, and I don't think it's the same thing as Kibiki's way out. I'm guessing Naho wants us to put a stop to this once and for all, to keep this curse from spreading any farther. If we leave things the way they are, and just escape with our lives like you're suggesting, then countless innocent children are going to get pulled in here for God knows how many years to come, and they're all going to die horribly. That may be true, but we're just high school students. How can you possibly expect us to set things right? There has to be a way to make Sachiko atone for her sins. There just has to be, and we're going to look for it. These kids gotta become priests or something. Well, Ayumi on the left is, a medium and, like, in touch with the spirit world. I think they go more into that in Book of Shadows. But she does lots of shit. I don't know about priests, because I feel like in there, they're like, there is no God, if they would let this happen. So God, how can you just decide right off the bat that this plan has no chance of succeeding? Is it because I'm the one who suggested it? What? No, of course not. Come on, we have to work together on this. How about the two of us look for more info on Kibiki's way out, and continue searching for Yuka, of course, while you two search for Miss Yui. Sounds good. Once everyone's been found, we'll meet back here. Satoshi, got something for you. Don't know what it is, but that girl ghost we made friends with said to give it to you. Come on, let's go. Class rep, take care, okay? I think Ayumi's jealous because Satoshi likes Naomi and Naomi likes Satoshi. But I think that Ayumi also likes Satoshi, so I think she's jealous. Don't get too close to Mochida. Huh? Poor Yoshiki, like, Yoshiki's always, like, putting his life on the line for Ayumi, and she's still, like, in love with freaking Satoshi. Hey, Shinozaki. Hey, what is it? Don't think you look discouraged enough. Try scowling some more. Nakashima's student ID, and the paper doll scrap. I forgot to give them back. We can do that later. There's no hurry, really. Things are starting to look up. This is definitely not the time to mope. I let my personal feelings cloud my judgment and spoke harshly toward a classmate for no reason, and I'm the class representative, for God's sake. True, but that's the best drama, don't you know? I know. I always think that shit's stupid. Not here you aren't. Here, you're plain old Ayumi Shinozaki, and you were just being honest. I probably would have been just as curt with her if I were in your shoes. Seriously? Maybe. That actually makes me feel a little better. Thanks. Don't mention it. Really, though, even if we did track down Sachiko, I don't have the slightest idea how we could possibly elicit any remorse from her. Let's just try and find Miss Yui, and then even if we have to use that way out, let's get the hell out of here, all of us, together. You bet. You are now following multiple parties. You may only directly control one party at a time, however. If you wish to switch from one party to the other, you may do so at will by stepping on one of the many pentagrams scattered throughout the school building. Thanks for the additional layer. Bam, 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 bam. There's a lot of pentagrams. We're gonna quick save. Bro, it had been... Bro, our last save was at 14 minutes and now it's at 51 minutes. Imagine, like, something happened and we had to replay all that shit. Goddamn. Strange but true. Stories of the occult. Chasing down the hidden past of the cursed school building. Part 3. Things have taken a truly frightful turn, dear readers. I stand now at the brink of a new age for the occult world. Nothing will ever be the same again. I wonder if it will even be possible to convey in words the significance of where I'm standing at this very moment. Prepare yourselves for a report unlike any other, for I am presently within the accursed school building, inside Heavenly Host Elementary. And it's all thanks to my highly skilled protege, Naho Sainoki. Many of you know the name. She has the ability to commune with spirits, and it's through these connections that a way has been devised, a means of accessing the sacred ground. Together with my faithful cameraman Taguchi, I have made use of this method to see these cursed halls with my own eyes. I've set foot in the school building that should no longer exist, a forbidden land of the dead. In addition to this article, Taguchi and I will also be capturing ample video footage. We have no clear plan of attack, so we'll simply explore and record. What will become of us in these dilapidated halls? What secrets will we uncover? Will we be able to learn the truth of what happened here? It may seem odd in such macabre surroundings, but I can't help but feeling excited for what awaits us. Surely, dear readers, you can relate. I sincerely hope you will be anticipating my next installment with bated breath. For now, however, I must put down my pen. There is work to be done. I must gather evidence of this remarkable excursion, for soon I shall be regarded as living witness to the dead.
ナホさんの師匠
Naho's mentor, the occult writer, Cool Kabiki, investigative reporter. Inasmuch as you can call somebody at a spook as you can call someone that at a spook mag anyway. Guess he's in here somewhere too.
嫌な言い方だけど
Don't want to speak ill of him, but he always seemed to think of Naho as his cash cow.
起死回生を
He obviously came here solely to get his hands on a big scoop. That man would wake the dead if he could write about it afterwards.
あの死んだ魚
I didn't realize that girl with the dead fish eyes had a mentor.
ナホさんも
Kibiki's choice of words in this article suggests he came here out of his own volition. Naho made it sound the same for her, too.
青い霊魂の
Then there's the first blue ghost we spoke with. He said we were all trapped here by the curse of the children. But the little girl, Yuki, she said she wasn't responsible.
だったら
Be heartbreaking to lose so much progress. I wonder when we'll see that murder guy.
幸せの幸子
Yeah.
さんが失敗したからだわ
If he's alive, that guy's probably dead. Are you talking about, wait, the guy, I'm thinking about, what's his name? Kizami, the guy that wanted to be Yuka's big brother. I'm thinking he's dead as fuck. Yeah. So that leaves only one possible explanation. We're here because we flubbed the Sachiko Ever After charm. The sole reason we're all being put through this hell is because we angered Sachiko. If only I'd pay more attention. If I only I'd paid more attention to how.
ちゃんとナホさんのブログの趣旨通りに
Oh, you're talking about the accomplice, the guy that does all of the hammer guy and everything. I know we will see him again. I know he comes back. If only I'd paid more attention to Naho's blog entry. I'm like having a stroke and can't read right now. I think it's because my head's hurting. If only we'd performed the charm successfully. Shinozaki,
私は
I just thought that we could be friends forever. How was I supposed to know something this horrible would happen if we failed?
ただのおまじない
What the hell kind of charm has a risk like that anyway? In all my time dealing with this stuff, I've never.
篠崎
Don't beat yourself up, Shinozaki. This came out of left field. None of us could have possibly known. God, you're supposed to be my friends. I'm so sorry, everyone.
私
Suzumoto, Shinohara, it's all my fault. It's because of me. I want to know who fucked it up, though.
篠崎
Shinozaki. Bam, bam, bam. Let's do a quick little save after that. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Is this the way I came from? I think it is, yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Skeletal remains. Got another one of those. Oh, the gym's down here. The locker room. Is this new? Entry into the Empire of Japan's secret intelligence base is strictly forbidden. Expulsion to all trespassers. That's what the last one said too. What is this? This is a phone. This small notebook. There's a small notebook on the floor here. Pick it up. Yeah. Is this?
このサイン
I'd recognize that signature anywhere. This is Naho's. Oh, look how adorable! Surprisingly cute. Stands in stark contrast with the information contained within. Bindings, it says. I don't mean to pry, but I'm really curious. Amy flips open the notebook, only to find it's more like a miniaturized 3-ring binder. Few papers are still inside, covered with hastily scribbled words, but there's space for many more. Naho's notes, 1 out of 5.
令状調査ファイル
Examination of sacred spaces, file 1. Ghost therapy, heart surgery ward. Investigation pending. Examination of sacred spaces, file 2. K Prefecture Heavenly Host Elementary School. Investigation in progress. Method of ingress obtained. Requires 2 or more participants. Method of egress obtained. We'll need to gather more information on and plan very carefully, but it can be done. Encountered fierce spiritual resistance while simply researching the Shinozaki estate. Right side of body paralyzed. Left eardrum ringing. Orbs visible in paragraphs. Influence confirmed. Severe dizziness, nausea, bloody BM experienced. Bowel movement. Symptoms persist for weeks. Significant danger is clearly present. Next investigation will place others at risk. Maybe best to leave Mr. Kibiki behind. It seems he returned empty-handed again today. How many times has that happened with this publisher? He writes such interesting pieces, but he never receives due credit. They're too daft. They don't appreciate him. Poor guy can't catch a break. But all of that will change once his next serial is published. I'll do everything in my power to help him get the recognition he deserves. Naho would frequently post these examinations of sacred spaces on her blog. This must be some of the data she collected for that. Never thought I'd be reading her next update like this, though. I wish I could have met her under normal circumstances and made friends with her or something. And had her pass me this book so I could read over the next update with her blessing instead of just finding it. Naho has always been my hero. The person I've admired most. Bum bum bum. Bam, 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 bam. No entry. Trespassers will be expelled. Think about your futures. That is watching you. All of Japan is watching you. Down with trespassing. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Closet trespassers will be expelled. Closet? Bam, 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 bam. Now we're partying. Is it the way I originally came from? Yeah, I think I already came this way. I did want to check out the classroom again, though. And then we may have to switch control. Yeah, there's nothing else to interact with here. So we may have to switch control back over to them. Oh, there's a notebook. Some loose pages from Naho's notebook lie haphazardly spread on the ground. Naho's notes, 2 out of 5. I had a final exam today, so I went to school for the first time in quite a while. Seems while I was gone, Kibiki came here to Heavenly Host without me. It's too dangerous. We don't have enough data, he said, trying to justify why he'd skulk into the sacred ground behind my back. His assistant, Taguchi, most likely put him up to it. I did give him all the details on how to return home from here, and that's a fairly simple process, but I can't help worrying about him nonetheless. At any rate, the blog's been updated, and I do feel bad about dragging my friend Sayaka into this. But it's time to dive headfirst into these trenches and really feel out what's in this place. Feel out what this place is all about. What's this? Blood? No, what could have happened to her before she died here? Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so there's pentagram. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, can't go that way. Let's try swapping over control. We wandered the halls for a while, searching for any sign of Yuka. In doing so, we found that the path leading to the second building had finally opened itself back up again. You weren't kidding. A whole other wing. It's kind of terrifying. Will you be alright in there, Naomi? I mean, I'm scared too, but still. I'll be okay. I'm sure everything's going to be fine. As long as the two of us stick together, we'll manage. Yeah, we will. As long as the two of us stick together. Huh. There's that tinge of regret again, boring into my heart like a drill. You don't care about anyone's feelings but your own. Seiko's last words still echoed in my ears as if I'd only just now heard them spoken. Naomi, it's all right. It's not your fault. Satoshi did everything he could to make me feel better. But it's obvious what happened. Her shoes were so neatly lined up in front of that stall, she knew what she was doing. It was clearly suicide. And I drove her to it. My angry outburst resulted in my best friend killing herself. What else could it have been? Wherever she is right now, Seiko is furious with me. She has to be. Don't worry. We'll find Yuka. I know we will. Still a candle here? How nice. Bonk. The darkening has already begun. Hey, are you big strong man? Can you pick it up? No. Only Kazami's big strong man. Satoshi's just little weaky boy. Oh. What is it?
ひどい
My god, this is unconscionable. There's stab wounds. Whoever did this clearly enjoyed it. He looks like he was just killed. Like, just killed. Yeah, he does. Satoshi, look. Are those? Oh, Yuka shoes. Acquired Yuka shoes. Where's the pile of pee? No. No, please. Satoshi,
間違いない
there's no mistake. I see these every morning. These are Yuka's shoes. Oh my god.
なんだよ
What the hell? What the hell happened here? God damn it. Owie. Satoshi's working on it. He's trying his best. Oh, I'm all bloody. And where are my shoes? Aren't you just precious? Who are you?
さっき
Are you the one who saved me when I was running from the scary man?
人からかわいい
You're so cute. I just want to mess you right up. Huh?
私の言う
Will you listen to what I have to say? Sure. I guess I can do that.
幽霊
I'm afraid of ghosts, but somehow you don't seem that scary to me.
あなたは怖くない気がするの誰に物を言っている
Who do you think you're talking to, little girl? I'll wring out your damn neck just to watch you squirm. Awkward. Fix the wall like a model. Boys lavatory. We already read that. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, what the? I laughed. I know. That was a guttural laugh. What the hell is up with this building? Everywhere you look, there's blood. Huh? What's this? Is that the knife? It's... Oh. Morishige's cell phone. Video saved to memory. What did he record? Wait, now... There were no slams. No. God, please no more of this. We're not gonna pick it up? Oh yeah, okay. Bloody cell phone. How is it in this final... Wait. How is it that his final moments were recorded in this video? Did he die? No one said anything. You didn't tell me what happened in the video. All I could hear was the laughing. Save point. See, now it's giving me tons of saves, but it didn't for like 40 minutes straight. I already got that name tag. Bam, bam, bam. Wait, I know that up here is like the dead end of the principal's office, so we should probably just check it. You know, now that we're in new closed spaces and all. Nope. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, the voice acting definitely do go hard. They do definitely put a lot into it. Bam. Is all the dead bodies still gonna be in here? Oh, can't open it. Don't exist. Bam, 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 bam. Believe the girl. Which girl? You should never believe girls, because half the time they're lying. Heavenly Host Elementary School. Notice of school closure. We've seen that. Saves a nice but a bit foreboding. Yeah. It's like when you're like stacking up before a boss fight, you know? It's like all of a sudden the game starts giving you tons and tons of materials. My friend was killed in this hallway. These green globs are lethal. I sealed them up to ensure no one else dies a pointless death here. Okay, well how'd you get all of that material? Like, you had all of that time and material. We've seen this. There's a student ID name tag on the floor. It has small scraps of fabric stuck to the pin on the back, suggesting it was forcefully removed. Art room door's locked, but we can get in down here. Bam, 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 bam. Nope, no you cannot, I guess. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, that looked like a person-shaped hole. I was concerned for a minute. Hello, you got, oh, excuse me. You got a name tag? Nope, I already got one. New. How nice that everyone's just got their student ID name tag, like, at the ready. We've already looked, oh, there's a new dead body. Kaya Kizaki. It's like, I'm always confused in this room. Because I looked at the one desk that it wanted me to look at that one time, with no context. Boom, boom. So, I already got these because I was Yuka when I got them? Yeah. Let's check up here first. I think this is a dead end, so... Right? Got that. This is open for us? I don't like how this architecture is. Look at it. It's like a little divot in the wall, but then it just pokes out, and then you can see on the like top part that it goes in like the tiniest sliver. That architecture ain't adding up. Bam, bam. You can't lift it up? You're not big, strong man? Boom, bam, 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 bam. When they showed Yuka, they did show her, by a pentagram point. I wonder if we can take her over. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Well, I looked everywhere in this building. There was nothing else for me to interact with. I tried interacting with both bathrooms. Nothing happened. We might be able to. Maybe. Because I know that we play her again at some point. I'm like 99% certain. Bam, bam, ba-bam, bam, bam. And we read this. Yeah. Bam, bam. And we read that. Try to go in there. Bam, bam, bam. We went up. Principal's office had nothing. We'll do a quick old pop of that. Ooh, big head. Big head hurt. Bam, 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 bam. And we read this. And he doesn't have a name tag, right? Wait, what's that say? Kirisaki's body is so badly wounded that it's literally been flayed open. His internal organs are on display for all to see. He's just trying to teach you an anatomy lesson. How nice of him.
Yuka!
Yuka! Oh, thank God. Are you alright? Are you hurt? That's not Yuka.
Yuka!
Yuka, don't be scared. It's me. Oh, it is her? Big brother? In the flesh. You're going to be alright, Yuka. For all to see. What if we just want to learn, you know? I'm so sorry. You must have been so scared all by yourself. I'd say so. Big brother! Big brother! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank God. Come on, Yuka. We should go. Can you stand? Uh-huh. Ah! Huh? I think you dropped something, Yuka. Is that a tape? I don't know. What is it? Where did you get it? No idea. I've never seen it before. That's a bit ominous. But wait, it looks like... Oh! Mini DVD tape 2. Yeah, no doubt about it. The label says Kabiki Research Data 2. It's the follow-up. It might be our ticket out of here. I sure hope so. Let's say we go find out right now. Come on, Yuka. Okay. And we're gonna pop that again, because why not? Like to be safe, you know. Better have a lot of saves than have not a lot of saves, and then you have to redo a lot of gameplay. Like, someone's done before. What's this? Can't interact with it. Yuki. That one's Yuki with 2 U's. Are we gonna give Yuka back her shoes? We've got Yuka's shoes literally in our pocket, and we're still having her walk around barefoot. Bam, 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 bam. Yuka, can I have that tape you found? Okay. Alright, here goes nothing. I shouldn't be alone. I shouldn't be alone. I can't just die. I can't lose hope. If anybody's watching this tape, there's a way out, and I'm going to tell you what it is right now. You need to perform the Sachiko ritual correctly. Say the line 1 time for each person, then 1 more for Sachiko, and put all your paper scraps together. Oh, so that's why we flubbed it, because the instructions were wrong. The instructions she was given was 1 time for each person there. Not an additional 1 for Sachiko. So everyone messed it up. Oh, I wish I'd never done it. I wish I'd never come here. How could you? How could you? Does Naho kill him? Like Naho as a ghost? Yuka, are you alright? Yeah, I'm okay. It missed me. Ooh, glad to hear it. What missed her? Dang, how it messed up her mind. Yeah, so that was probably like right around the time that she died and like was a vengeful spirit, and now she's like chilled out because she's like nice to all of us. Satoshi, wasn't that footage? Yeah, it was definitely taken in this room. God, that smell. Sad that I recognize it. You would be able to smell it out here. It's the smell of decay. Based on the clothes, I think we just found Mr. Kibiki. And the girl with him is wearing the same uniform as the spirit I saw. I spoke with her too, in the staff room. I guess these are the remains of that girl Shinozaki was telling us about. Naho, was it? What's wrong? Satoshi, is there anything farther in? Like in the back of the closet? I don't see anything. No, all the way in the back corner. Look closely. Is there, like, a gap in the wall? Ah, there is! Holy crap, there's a whole other room back here. How could you possibly have known about that? I'm honestly not sure myself. I just had a feeling. Either way, we should take a closer look. Are you okay to keep going, Yuka? Yeah. Watch out for the 2 bodies. Try not to step on them. I'll try. So why are both of the bodies in there? I'm confused. Or I wonder if Naho got possessed. Because, like, we obviously know that they've been getting possessed in there. Like, Ayumi's been possessed, yada, yada, yada. So maybe Naho got possessed and killed Kibiki and then killed herself? Because obviously her voice was weird when, like, we heard her talking and had that, like, overtone to it. It's so dark. You alright? Here, take my hand. Okay. Thank you, Naomi. You're very kind. Oh, where are we? It smells awful in here. Is this a bathroom? There's a ladder. Where does it lead, though? Wait, Naomi. Seems pretty flimsy. I don't think it would hold all of us. Yuka, once Naomi's up, you go next, okay? Okay. Wait, I'll go last. I get it. But will you be alright here by yourself until I finish climbing up? I'll be okay. I'll look away. No! Look, what if something suddenly attacks you while you're down here all by yourself? I've seen your underwear plenty of times before. There's no reason for you to get all bashful about it. There is today! Fine, have it your way. I'll call down when I reach the top. And when I do, you're to come up right after me. You understand? Uh-huh. Yuka, I'm at the top. Come on up. Okay. Naomi, where'd you go? Satoshi.
これは
Is this the girls' room?
女子トイ
Why
レ
would there be a ladder leading to the girls' bathroom?
にもよって
Of all the places it could have been, why did it have to be here? That's right, this is where Shinohara died. I can't take this anymore, I just can't. Seiko's angry with me. It was my fault, it's my fault she's dead.
ナオミ
Naomi, no, you're wrong. It wasn't your fault, and it wasn't a suicide.
どうして違う
How
って
can
言
you
い切れる
possibly
の
say that? You weren't there, Satoshi. You didn't hear the things I said to her. Wait, is this Seiko's cell phone?
死んでしまう
Just before she died, she was really worried about you. She never actually sent it, but she dropped this while she was writing a text message, and I think you should read it. Recipient Naho. I'm having a stroke, I swear. I swear to God. I apologize for my bad reading. Recipient Naomi. Subject, no hard feelings. So how the hell are ya, babe? Sorry about earlier, sad face. I apologize though, so you have to forgive me though. If you don't, I'll email you beautiful crotch shot. So watch out. Let's get the hell out of this dump together, hand in hand. Until we meet again, you better get it on with your darling Mochi or else. Anyway, I'll be waiting for you by the entranceway. We can kiss and make up. XOXO, ooh la la. Seiko. Dang, bro, this hits deep. With the raw XD text. That is pretty sad, though.
気持ちが落ち着く
I was planning to wait until a little more time had passed before showing this to you. I'm sorry. Naomi?
落ち着いたか
You feeling a little better now? I think so. Sorry about that.
篠原の気持ち
We're
に
going to
応え
get
る
out
た
of
め
this
に
school, no matter what it takes.
絶
That's
対
what
見てるぞ
Seiko would have wanted. Yeah.
兄ちゃん
Big brother, I found something. Huh?
これ
Here.
テープか
Another tape, huh? The camera broke on the last one, though, so I don't think we can watch it. Oh.
一応持ってお
But
こう
we should still take it with us. Nice find, Yuka. There's a third one, but he was dead. Label just says sin, splattered with copious amounts of blood.
とにかく
At any rate, we know how to get you out.
時代の坂道の方法は分かったぞ
At any rate, we know how to get out of here now. We know how to reverse Sachiko's
篠
charm.
崎たちと合流し
Our
よう
first priority at this point should be to reconvene with Shinozaki, Yoshiki, and, hopefully, Miss Yui.
そうだね
Yeah, you still have your paper doll scrap, right, Satoshi? Yep, got it right here.
ゆかも
I have mine too.
偉いな
Good job hanging on to it. Don't lose it now, okay? How about you? Oh yeah, I've got mine. No.
嘘
No. Oh god, no.
やだ
Where did I put it? My student ID is missing, and my paper scrap is in it.
ナオミ落ち
Calm
着け
down, Naomi. We'll find it. We just have to keep our eyes open. Okay, but I swear I definitely had it in my skirt pocket. I remember it clearly. I showed it to Seiko and everything, but it's gone. It's just gone. Bum bum bum. The hell is wrong with me? If we can't find it, then I can't go
そ
home.
う心配
There's
する
no
な
need to worry. You had it earlier, right?
この校舎の
It
中
must be
で
somewhere in
落とす
here. I'm sure we'll find it along the way.
だけど
Ayumi's got it.
このまま
But
もし
what if we
私
don't?
だけ
Then I'll be left behind. Just me, all by myself
る
here.
ナオミ
You definitely don't need to worry about that. I would never leave this place without you.
見つかるまで
I'll be with you until the bitter end.
Simon,
We're going to find it. I will too. No, you won't, Yuka. You're getting out of here.
兄ちゃんと一緒
I'll stay with Big Brother and with you,
兄ちゃんと
even if I have to stay here for Sorry. God, I'm hopeless. Why does my mind always go to the worst case scenario?
私は
You don't need to worry about me. If it comes down to it, you should leave here with Satoshi. No. Okay then. I'm going to find my student ID. It's my problem after all. Oh, whoa. Naomi, stop. We're going to find it together. No, we ain't, because Ayumi's got it. Bam, 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 bam. Let's see. I don't remember, so we can't go that way. I don't remember the layout for this side. I'm really bad with maps and shit. Bam, 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 bam. So they still haven't found a way to appease her. That was the goal. So I guess we're all caught up with Satoshi and Ayumi and them, because they found their end of the bargain. Found all 3 tapes. Oh, there's another notebook scrap. Naho's notes, 3 out of 5.
篠崎幸子のおまじない
Herein I will detail the proper observance of Sachiko Shinozaki's charm, as well as means of reversing its effects and returning home. Pay dirt! Okay. No, it can't be. What? Why didn't we get to read it? Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so we went in the gym. I think we've gone right. me just double check that we got the name tag. Nope, we did. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so I think we've been over here, right? Skeletal means got that. Yeah, so we've been here. That's where we had started once we met them. We're missing something with Ayomi and Yoshiki. We read that. Let's save it in a new slot. There's nothing down there. That door is closed. Let's try going to the right. I think it's like the only other way that they can go. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. No entry. Okay. Can't go that way. So maybe I do just have to stay with them. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, because isn't it like right there? Like, let's see. Isn't it like that they're like right there? Isn't that what it was? Yeah, so. Oh, should I think I might have to find out where this place is, maybe? The fact that there's 2 pentagrams, but I don't think there's anywhere else I can go, so no. We'll figure it out. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, girls' bathroom. That's a completely different layout, but you know, that's the whole storyline, the plot. Anything in here? Doors affixed to the wall. Fixed to the wall. Fixed to the wall. Oh, Yuka hid her underwear in the bathroom. I wonder if we can find it. Pair of underwear has been stashed away here, folded neatly like a handkerchief. It's become slightly discolored, sporting a yellowish tinge. Got anything you want to say, Yuka? Bam, 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 bam. Need to stop watching. Do not look. Do not speak. Closet, not good. I will be punished. Bam, 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 bam. It happens. Oh, we can't go that way. So are they kind of trapped? Do I have to maybe go back through the stall? Because there was a ladder? At least she's neat. I know, at least she like folded it up. She's got that going for her. Huh. Oh yeah, because Ayumi and them are there. Is this the right place to be? Now that they're all lined up. Well, I guess so. Ayumi still hasn't figured it out. We found 3 out of 5 notes. Do I just have to go around finding 5 out of 5 notes? Bam, 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 bam. Because that'll be a little frustrating if that's the case. But knowing this game, I wouldn't put it past them. So let's go see. Bam, 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 bam. Keep an eye out for little, like, white specks of paper places. Bam, 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 bam. And they're definitely like the victim's memoirs, where they only appear once you found the one beforehand. So that's going to be a lot of running back and forth. But we found 3 out of 5. If that's even what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Anything in here? Got any papers? Any papers in the chat? Don't look like no papers. Nyum. Can I go back there? Nope. And there's still like those random numbers that we took pictures of in the last chapter. We still don't know what that's for. But you know, we're figuring it out. Bam, bam. You moved to online textbooks. Yeah, there's like nothing else we can do with Ayumi and Yoshiki. So yeah, I guess just swap back to them, figure out what they're supposed to be doing. Sure it'll be useful? Yeah, I mean, sometimes. Online textbooks also make me harder to like actually read. Notice, confinement tour has been canceled. The safety of the confined students could not have been guaranteed. I'm going to stop having a stroke. I'm going to read it properly right now. The safety of the confined students could not be guaranteed. Apologies to those who have already been confined. I pray for your continued good health. It's camcorder, yada yada yada, can't remove it. There's got to be more to do up here. What's that noise? Why you make crunching noises? Bam, 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 bam. Dead sparrows. Carefully organized dead sparrows. That's not what I meant to do. Because I don't know if Ayumi can get there. I haven't been able to find anything. But I guess there's not really much that... That's one of my issues with this game, is sometimes it just kind of dead ends ya. And we read this. Yeah, and we can't go down here. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think what I could have missed. I don't know why it keeps crunching there, but it won't let me interact with it. They said that they would meet up back there, but Ayumi's there, nothing's happening. I can't find any... like, everything's a dead end. Bam. Oh, this is a hallway? Has that been where I've been lost? Have I not seen that? Oh, this is where Yuka was taken by Sachiko. Oh! Well, we can put one of the statues there. Yes. So, we need to find the red one then, they said, right? Bum, bum, bum. Oh, yep, there's things going on here. Cool! Okay, so that helps Ayumi. We're helping each other now. It's teamwork. We're making progress. Bam, 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 bam. Even if you're feeling trapped, remember, tomorrow is forged by yesterday and today, and all can flow in perfect harmony, except expel all closet trespassers. I've got an issue with the closet. Okay, so I guess now we switch back over to Ayumi and Satoshi, and they get to progress. So we need a pentagram right there. How convenient. I don't know if I want to go in there. Lone student ID name tag on the floor. Yuya Kizami! That's the bad guy! That's Kizami! Bam, bam. Yeah, get fucked, nerd. Today's Spirit Breaker Crush Middle was divided into 2 souls, one painted red and one painted green. Closet trespassers will be expelled. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, a library. The wisdom of heart care counselors and the genealogy of scholarly studies. Is there anything in here? Can't walk that way. All things considered, the books are in remarkably good condition. There are a wide variety of books on the shelf, everything from technical manuals to science theses to scrapbooks full of newspaper clippings. Science theses? Scraps of Scraps of drawing paper are hung from the shelves with a surprising degree of care considering the sloppy, heavy-handed lettering that adorns them. You who have ascended to heaven from the blackness, then descended once more, will be torn to shreds and devoured by the dragon. Yamato no Orochi. I don't know what that means. Scraps of drawing paper, yeah. On the verge of death, I am your kindly girl, good girl, pretty girl. 183 killed. Defy closet intruders. You are being watched. Okay, but that's where... Oh, maybe you have to go back? So not that way. Can we, like, link up and give each other an update? Bam, 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 bam. Oh, Jesus, my neck is killing me. So it was up through, right? It was right through here? Was it? Am I going crazy? I think I might be going crazy. Oh no, it was right here. You serious? Well, there was no body, but Morishige was beyond saving at that point, I think. But why? I wish everyone would stop dying so easily. I don't think they chose to. Class rep. Guess the only one left is Miss Yui then. Yeah, we haven't seen Miss Yui since like the beginning of the game. God, how can you be so matter-of-fact about it? Oh, sorry. I think it goes without saying that none of our friends who died here would want us to join them. We all want to get out of here, so let's just cling to that desire and keep moving forward.
坂内の
Oh
方
my
法
god,
は
Luna's
分かった
so
んです
cute. I can see her through my
この状
monitors.
況だと希望は
We know the way out, so even with things a little bleaker now, there's still hope for
もう
us.
少しだ
We're almost there. All we have to do is find Miss Yui, and then we can finally escape this living hell.
おう
Sounds good. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. Nakashima, I have something of yours. My student ID! Sorry I didn't get the ID back to you sooner. You must have been freaking out about it if you knew a way out. Believe me, I was.
切れ端
Well, then don't go losing that scrap again, okay?
ありがとう
Thank you so much. You have no idea what a relief it is to have this back.
篠崎
Shinozaki, nice job finding that. I can't even tell you how much of a load off our minds it
ど
is.
ういたしまして
No problem at all. Okay, let's give it our best shot. We're almost there, right? No one cares that there was just that earthquake. Boom, boom, boom. Who are we supposed to be playing as, I wonder? Are we supposed to be playing as Ayumi and them? Boom, boom, boom. Or maybe. Let's go see. Let's go see what's changed. Bam, 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 bam. They are earthquake masters at this point. Yeah, they're not even bothered. Okay, so let's do that. Bam, 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 bam. Question is always, what does it open up? Because it's a very confusing time. Not that way. My head's hurting real bad. Bam, bam, bam. Ba, 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 bam. This is the original classroom, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything important in here? Sometimes things like to be added later. It doesn't look like it. I'm like super paranoid about the freaking scraps of Naho's journal. Because I'm like, I know I'm going to miss it. It's been a long stream. Yep, I'm almost at 4 hours. You know, back in the day, when I was like trying to be like streaming all the time, I would always have like, my streams would be at minimum 4 hours. I would never do streams that were less than 4 hours because I've heard all these things about like the best thing for the algorithm is at least a 4-hour stream, yada yada yada, which I now know is like BS, but I literally never did streams that were less than 4 hours. And now look at me, I can barely make it through a 2-hour stream. Bam, 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 bam. A big stretch. Yeah, you're so cute. She's got her little feetsies crossed off the bed. She's so cute. Bam, 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 bam. I miss the days when I could stream for longer. Right now, I just don't got the stability for it. Didn't I already go this way? Yeah, I can't go that way. Can I help you? Ouch. Can I help you? Oops, I didn't even mean to do that. Bam, bam. I want to make sure there's nothing that I'm missing with Ayumi in them. Can I help you? No, no! Luna! I did not invite you up here. I am trying to escape being murdered. Okay, well, it looks like there's nothing to do with Ayumi, so we'll just... I'm playing one-handed right now because of Luna. Do you mind, ma'am? Bam, 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 bam. Hey, we can go this way now. Oh! Luna, you're stuck on my cable. Fucker. Bam, 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 bam. I don't even know where that is. Thanks. How long would you stream for if you could? I used to do a lot of streams that were usually like around 6 hours. I feel like 6 hours is a good amount of time for stream, you know? Because I don't eat a lot of food, so it's not like I get like exceedingly hungry in 6 hours. So it's never been like a problem of like needing that. Usually by like 8 hours I'll need food. So like I feel like for me, an ideal is 6 when I'm not brainly injured. The brain injury does definitely put a damper on things. Bam 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 bam. Oh. What the hell? Countless shiny black bugs, arthropods, and worms have all converge together into a skittering, shifting mass so big it's like a slimy lake. Stop! Get off! Satoshi, help, please!
Nami!
Nami! Ah!
Nami!
Nami, I'm over here. Can you make it? Oh, am I gonna have to jump in? Ah, they're overwhelming in number, eating me from all its sides and even finding their way into my underwear and subsequently into my body. I can't last much longer like this. Whoa, what? The timer was going while I was reading it and I didn't know. This is save me. Bye. It hurts. It hurts. God. Oh, it hurts. A large number of bugs have found their way onto my skin and have begun not only shuffling across my body, but burrowing into it as well. God, why? Make it stop. Save me, please. Satoshi. Sato. Well, they didn't really describe that one out too bad. I did not realize the timer was going while I was reading. That's kind of bullshit. What? Achievement unlocked? Why did I just get the achievement for found all the name tags from one of the high schools? That was like nowhere near a time when I had been there. That was unfortunate. Yeah, just a little bit. So what? We're supposed to switch back. And then they can go and do this. Bum, bum, bum. It was only like 4 minutes that had passed. Bum, 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 bum. So I didn't lose a lot of things. Bum, bum, bum. Also, we're still just holding Yuka's shoes. Like, can we give them back? Give you the achievement every time you go to the main menu. That's fair. But hey, we found a lot of name tags. I've been trying to grab as many as possible. Didn't it happen down here? Yeah. Skippy skippies.
Nami!
How do I... It's like a maze. How do I do it? It's like a maze with like hard walls. Whoa, I can't. I gotta find out the correct path. It's all like walls. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. If only there was a way to walk goddamn faster. Bam 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 bam. Because now we have to go all the way down this hallway every time.
Nami!
Ah. It's just they don't give you enough time. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna look up the pathing. this noise? Nope. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. This might take a second. They don't. You just have to know. Yeah, yeah. I'm working on it. Bam, 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 bam. What am I doing? Bam, 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 bam. Here, wait. One thing is we can set this off and then we can quickly go back to Ayumi and save, so it cuts out one step if we fuck up again. That'll help at least a little bit. I believe in us. We got this handled. Bam 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 bam. Oops. There we go. I didn't even get that far in the video. I didn't even get that far. Easy wins, no worries. Yeah, dude, I had the video going, but I was so stressed out about time that I was ahead of the video. We just got it right that time. We didn't even need the video. It was just my safety net. You've got it. You're almost out. You're doing good. Ew, God, get them off me. Get me off. Get them off. Nothing happened. Don't worry, hold still. I'll make sure I get every last one of them. There we go. You should be all good now. You'll be fine. Can you walk? Here, use my shoulder. Poor Naomi. Luna, what are you doing? Oh, it's not Luna. It's a Maxi boy. Is that a Maximus? Are you okay, Yuka? Uh-huh. Suck up, Naomi. Ooh, more bones. There's skeletal remains, yada yada yada. We've already gotten those. Oh, so that's just the new way to get past that? That's bullshit. Let's see. How rude. So the dude's scream happened right when Max opened the door, like to go back outside, and it scared the shit out of me. Oh, what the hell did we just see? He leaped from the roof of the building, so I'm guessing that was the principal of Heavenly Host. Okay. Oh God! Yuka, don't look. Timing is sometimes impeccable, dude. That literally, like, I physically jumped. Is it just? Yeah, I doubt he can ever find rest after what he did, so he's just reliving his death over and over again. That's horrible! Wait, what's that? Looks like a key. Yeah, but a key to what? I'm gonna go get it. Don't! It's too dangerous! Is it flooded?
大丈夫だ。
I'll be alright. I'll wait for my chance, then rush in and take it. Do we just have to wait for him to kill himself again? Well, guess so. Oh,
取れたぞ。
got it. What the? Man, it's a lot smaller than it looked from back there. Is it to a desk or something? Oh, the principal's key. We can finally go into the principal's office. Okay, you got it. Now get back here, Satoshi. Okay, why did Yuka hover there for a second? Is there still a save point? Yeah. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way so we don't have to deal with that shit again. Bam, bam. First thing we're doing is going to the principal's office immediately. Bam, 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 bam. Come on. Key recovered from Principal Yanagahoi's body was for his office door after all. Turns easily and the door swings open. Oh, what's going on in this room? I didn't mean for it to happen. It was just a temporary lapse in judgment. She's the one at fault. She clearly overreacted to the situation. I'm cold. Look at all the papers on the walls in here. There's definitely something off about this place. Well, they did say the principal suffered some sort of mental collapse before he died. She's the one at fault. How do I grab that? She clearly overreacted. What is it? There's a small hemp bag in the desk drawer, absolutely slathered with blood. Big brother?
嫌な予感がする。
I have a bad feeling about this, Yuka. Don't look. A human tongue sits at the bottom of the bag, all dried up and stiffened with age. Huh, what is it? A tongue? Every night, every single night, the same dream. I deeply regret what I did. I can't even truly express how ashamed I am. But how much are you going to make me suffer for it? Oh, I understand. I get it. You're not really dead. You're just pretending. But think of the position you're putting me in. I can't allow you to tell another living soul about what I did to you. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to fix it so you can't ever say another word again. Whose tongue did he cut out? What? This started the trend? You like that? You like that? You like that? This is truly a living nightmare. Yeah, it's kind of wild. Because I didn't remember what the principal did. I didn't remember this. If I ever see you in my dreams again, I'll be back. I'll kill you as many times as it takes. I think it's the dead one's body. Ooh, maybe. Maybe I do remember. Maybe I do. Big brother! Are you okay? You suddenly stopped talking, and neither one of us could get any response out of you. Yeah, I'm okay. I was just watching some unpleasant memories unfold. Huh? Inside this bag is Sachiko's tongue. That's barbaric. I think we should give this back to her. I'm sure she must be looking for it. Give it to Sachiko. See, but like the other ghosts, the 3 children ghosts, like they couldn't really talk without their tongues being returned to them, and now they can like speak and actually say normal words instead of like the random noises. But Sachiko's been able to talk just fine. Acquired Sachiko's tongue. What's in your hand? What's that? Oh, my sparkles? Thanks. The inside surfaces of the cabinet are completely covered with painted-on letters. They spell out the same rambling sentences over and over again. For your tomorrow, I pray. I pray for a bright future.
これは
Whoa, it's a secret passage. And there's a ladder. Big brother. I don't like it. It's got those charms of protection all over it. So that means it's safe.
相当
Yeah,
恐れ
but
てい
that
た
means the principal is deathly afraid of whatever's down there. We should check it out. What?
俺から降りるから
I'll go first. Naomi and
Naomi,
Yuka.
go.
You come down afterwards. Big brother. Be careful, Satoshi. I will. Oh, now do I have to get there? Bam, 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 bam. So, how do we get to the second floor? $1 million question. Not the second floor, the second wing. Bam, neum, neum, bam, neum. Bam, 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 neum. Something's gotta have had like a passage open for us to be able to pass through. Wait, no spoilers. It's okay, that's why I was trying to do either. But, I mean, you didn't really spoil anything, because no one knows. Bam, neum, neum. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Second wing was up and to the right. Is it open for us now? Are we just gonna be SOL? Bam, 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 bam. Nope, can't go that way. Where does it want us to go? Maybe is there a way for us to get to those bathrooms? We're getting closer and closer. I know, we're close. We're getting there. The only question is, I don't know how to get Ayumi and Yoshiki there. Because we can't go this way. No. But they did open something. Oh, you found it? They did open something with that lever. Remember, because we had them run over and do that lever. Can't go outside? No, it doesn't even let me interact with it anymore? Okay. But once they pulled that lever and that thing went, how do we get there? Bam, 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 bam. This game gets confusing sometimes. It's a lot of running around and spamming A until something gives you something. So we were just here, and we checked over here, right? Just gotta retrace my steps, see what we have and haven't done. Oh, can we go in here yet? No. Slight issue with the game. Yeah. Was this open before? I feel like this wasn't open. Wait, maybe it was. Yeah, because we can't go in there. Unless this crosses over? I don't think it does. Oh. Okay.
なんだ
What is it? It's a scrapbook of the murder case, full of newspaper articles with photos. Someone circled the photograph of one of the victims in red pen and wrote the name Sachiko Shinozaki below it.
幸子が
This is supposed to tell us something about her? I don't know. Ah, look, there's another newspaper clipping in here. Seems like an older one. July 20th, 1953. Man, this one's from long before the murder incident. So it's what, like 20 years? Because they said it closed down in like 73? That was almost, 60 years ago from now, though. Tension times. Heavenly Host Elementary loses beloved nurse. Eastern medicine, unlike its more popular Western counterpart, often seeks to treat the mind and soul rather than the body. One of its most renowned local practitioners, Yoshi Shinozaki, 27, was found dead after taking a spill down a flight of stairs and breaking her neck. I remember that. Recently serving as school nurse at Heavenly Host Elementary, it's there that the body was found. Through song and story, she had transformed the school infirmary into a fun, invigorating place to be. No doubt she'll be greatly missed. Many students were looking forward to an upcoming field trip with Miss Shinozaki and have expressed deep regret of the cancellation of these plans. Though a great number of children are still too young to fully understand what happened, there is a pervading sense of melancholy throughout the school this day. That's so sad. Could this have some relation to the Shinozaki estate Naho mentioned in her notes? Oh, look, there's a related article on the same page. Only daughter of deceased school nurse reported missing. And there's a picture. Oh,
なんだ
what the hell? It's the same girl. It's Sachiko. Exactly the same as in the photo from the murder incident 20 years later. The two photos are practically identical. How is that possible? How can she exist in both eras? No matter how you look at it, it's definitely the same person. And whoever put together this scrapbook obviously made the connection too. This is just getting weird. Okay, so there's where we found out that Sachiko's mom died and then that she went missing. Oh, crap. What is it?
隠れろ
We have to hide now. Bye. I mean, she definitely knows we're there. That's Sachiko, isn't it? Uh-huh.
とにかく上に逃げるか
Damn, come on, let's try going up. Go. I can't move. And I can't speak. It's like I'm completely paralyzed. Was this young Sachiko? Oh. Something seems different about her, though. Bye. Where you going? You just twirling?
待て
Wait, stop!
いけません。
No, get away from me!
またか
I said stop! Shinozaki. Shinozaki, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push you. Come on, stand up.
お母さん。
Mommy?
いや
Oh.
幸子
Hello, Sachiko.
見たんだね
You saw, didn't you? Come on, move, damn it. Get away, quickly! Oh. Is this where they're going? Okay, bye. Kids are fast little fuckers, huh? Come here. Big loud.
見てしまったんだ
Oh jeez. You saw everything, didn't you?
Oh.
You saw, didn't you? Shinozaki, we're getting out of here. Come on. Kishinuma. Deuces. Shinozaki, wait. What is it? We're not being followed. Yoshi's accident and Sachiko's disappearance. Looks like we're seeing them firsthand. What is he planning to do with her body? He's hiding it, isn't he? According to that old newspaper article, the mother died in an accident, and the daughter was reported missing. That's just unconscionable. So if you were going to hide Sachiko's body, where would you do it? I couldn't even venture a guess.
持田君が いて
Remember that manuscript Mr. Kibiki was writing? The one Mochita told us about.
当初より
There was something in it about a cursed basement room that had been sealed up because since the school was first opened. Do you think maybe...
言ってたな。
Good call. Yeah, let's check it out. Okay. Strange but true. Stories of the occult. Chasing down the hidden past of the cursed school building. Part 4. I shouldn't be alone. I shouldn't be alone. We are not the first to come here, it seems. There have been many before us, and every one of them has either died or been swallowed up by the school itself. I'm not simply using the word swallowed for dramatic effect either. It is regrettably an apt description. There's a massive curse encompassing this entire building. It's like an entity unto itself, and it slowly devours the souls of men. It chips away at a person's core, sanity, reason, even identity. Eventually it's destroying him. Nothing that made him who he is left behind. Once it's gripped your heart, you'll quickly succumb to despair and loneliness. The essence of what makes you human is literally eaten away, as if by worms. When this happens, the body begins to necrotize and the soul becomes as black as spent ash. You've come to regard this process as darkening. And whoever succumbs to the darkening becomes an inseparable part of the school itself. In rare instances, one may be able to avoid the full act of darkening, instead fated to be seared unbearably by intense, violent thoughts and emotions. But most of the time, his soul will be rooted here, and he will be cursed to wander these halls for all eternity, with no hope of passing or exorcism. God damn it. Thus, my use of the word swallowed. The school swallows us whole, growing fatter with tortured souls every day. It makes me shudder just thinking about it. The means by which I've come here, the Sachiko charm. If its particulars ever got into the mainstream, the school would never go hungry again. To any who may be reading this 4th installment, and it's soon the 5th, it's clear that you are a victim trapped within this hellish place, just as I am. The least I can do is give you some advice to help keep you alive as long as possible. If you still have even the dimmest shred of hope, hang on to it. Keep it firmly in your heart. Never give up on it. I cannot stress this enough. I hope you'll be looking forward to part 5. My assistant, Taguchi, has disappeared somewhere. Now I'm by myself. I can no longer go home. So I'm just going to keep writing. It's my one true calling, after all. No matter what happens, as long as there's life left in me, as long as my hands can still move, I will never stop writing. Dramatic. Is this Yoshi? The corpse is extremely small. Oh, seems to be a young child. Ooh, never mind. So we gotta find a way to get into the other wing of the school. This is what opened. Sup, isn't God? It's the body of a senior high school student. Makoto. Let's go. Stop.
どうした？
What's wrong? There's something here. Huh?
よ。
Hey, is there really something down this hall?
いるよ
There definitely is. Be very, very careful. Anything in here? It's gotta be like an item or something of significance. Anything to read? Anything? No? Can I read the whiteboard? No? Okay. Oh. There's something of significance for sure. Something wrong? This room seems to be set up for black magic or witchcraft or something. How do you figure? I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Come on, we should keep moving. You said there was a presence by the incinerator, right? I feel like if we tell him to go on ahead, he's gonna get incinerated.
分かった
Actually, how about you go on ahead and that's not what I said to do. What?
の。
It didn't give me it was a fake choice.
早く来いよ。
Okay, but don't take too long.
何今の声
What was that voice just now? I didn't say any of that. Shinozaki. Hey, Shinozaki. What? What is it? No. God, no. Kishinuma. Kishinuma. Am I trapped in here? Open up. Come on. Kishinuma. Somebody open the damn door. Come on, please. Shinozaki.
よかった
Am I ever glad to see you? And you're alive, no less. Are you alright? Now I'm hearing Miss Yui's voice. If this turns out to be fake too, I'm really gonna lose it. What are you talking about? Come on, over here. There's nothing to be afraid of anymore. It really is you. Where have you been all this time? We've been worried sick.
ごめんね
If I remember, this ain't gonna go well. I'm so sorry. It must have been terrifying in here all by yourself. Oh god, Miss Yui, you're injured. Pretty severely too from the looks of it. Bum bum bum.
白だ
Ah! Oh, my arm is in bad shape. Shinozaki, come on, stand up. We're getting out of here. Why did that sound like blood? Oh! Quickly, grab hold of my leg! Climb up my body! Miss Yui, no! Quickly! I can't support both of our weights with one arm for much longer. My fingers are... Hurry, Shinozaki, you'll fall in too. I know. My fingers. I can't. Hold on. Miss Yui! Miss Yui! Come on. You're almost there. Miss Yui! Grab a hand. No, don't. I'll climb up on my own. The floor could collapse at any moment. You two need to get out of here. But do it, and Kishinuma, take care of Shinozaki. Miss Yui! Shinozaki, come on. Be strong. No matter what happens, be strong. You have abilities that can outmatch anyone else's. And once you get out of here, I know everything's going to work out just fine. You know, with that dream of yours we were talking about? Now get the hell out of here. Do you understand the gravity of the situation? Go, now! Miss Yui. Miss Yui. Shinozaki, come on. We have to move. Let go of me. I don't care anymore. Shinozaki, listen. You may be willing to let Miss Yui's sacrifice go to waste, but I am not. Kishinuma. This is what she meant when she said, be strong, damn it. I was like, I'm pretty sure, if I remember about Miss Yui, I'm pretty sure she comes back just to die. So I was like, I didn't have high hopes there. Who? It's the principal. In the incinerator? What a strange looking incinerator. Almost seems like something you'd see in a crematorium. What's that? Looks like somebody threw something in there that's very yellow. You can see a yellow ribbon a few feet in, covered in soot. I think it's the ribbon from Sachiko's dress, but it's just out of reach. Arms not quite long enough. Don't reach into the incinerator. From the darkness within the incinerator, the figure of a girl can faintly be seen. She's squatting with hands around her knees. Whoa, it's Sachiko. Upon meeting your gaze, she spins in place and begins crawling deeper into the machine until she vanishes from sight. What the hell? It's pretty cramped in there, but it looks like maybe with a little effort you could crawl down pretty far through this thing. Actually, look over there. There's a tiny pinprick of light. It might be a room or something. Good a lead as any. Wait, are you nuts? This is an incinerator. What if somebody lights it up while we're inside? Good point. Okay, you wait here and I'll go by myself. Al, you? Okay, fine. I'll go too. Ugh. I'd be freaking the fuck out. I told you to wait at the top. No way, I'm coming with you. Damn it. Well, be careful in here, okay? There's some pretty thick clumps of dust and ash you'll get yourself caught on if you don't watch out. Thanks. Squiggle. Damn, it's a tight squeeze in here. We've come pretty far, but it seems like we're still only about halfway. Maybe it's because the ceiling's so low that I can't even come close to standing up, but I've honestly never felt this uneasy before in my life. If the exits all get blocked, I could wind up stuck in this position forever. Ugh, what the hell is wrong with me? I shouldn't think about things like that. Man, my elbows are sore as hell. Never seen so much dust and ash before. We can't keep breathing this in. Ow! Hey, you alright? Just pricked my hand a little. There's some kind of metal wire in here. Good to know. Turn back. Please, turn back. The thing is, I don't know how recently I saved. I don't know. I don't know what's the right answer. Well, that clinches it. There's definitely something in here. Come on. Oh, okay. Well, we can find that. Turn back. Stay away. Didn't I tell you to turn back? Okay, well, I guess that was the right answer. Otherwise, it would have given us a wrong end. Goddamn. An underground tunnel system. Who would have thought there'd be something like this beneath the school? Big brother, I have to pee again.
いうか
Yuka, can you hold it?
我慢できるか
Hi signal working for now. Hello, Tony. Mm. We're very close. Oh, yeah, it's a freaking maze down here, too, huh? I think I recognize this door, remember? The one with all the protective charms on it? This is the basement access from the main building. Right there. Oh, yeah, the door we could never open. Guess we finally get to see what's on the other side of it.
待って
But wait, that means if we keep going this way, won't we end up in the place where Sachiko killed those 3 children?
ああ
Yeah, and where Sachiko's body is buried too.
どの部屋
How will we figure out which room it is?
殺害犯
The murderer, or rather, the man who kidnapped the 3 children, supposedly hanged himself in the same room. So we can find any evidence of his death, we'll know we're in the right place. And what an awful place it is. Oh my god, it's a fucking maze! Okay, well I guess not in here, huh? Because it's just blank? Nothing? Okay. Been on for almost 5 hours. I know, I'm dying. Wait, okay, I was like, why can't I go back up? But yeah, it's been a long stream. Go me! Oh, jeez. That's a lot of heads. Oh, what the hell? All these heads. Just lined up like prizes. This part is no fun? Nope. God. Ugh.
昔のものじゃ
These don't look particularly old either. I think they're victims of the curse that got trapped here, just like
犠牲
us.
者だ
What kind of sick person would take the time to line them up so neatly? I mean, they don't look that neat to me. They don't look like nice and organized.
そうしなきゃ
Maybe someone obsessive compulsive? Someone who takes pride in his collection. Not somebody I'd want to meet, that's for sure. Maybe Kazami? Can I get name tags? You guys got name tags? No? Oh my god, is it a specific path? Oh my god, don't do me like that! Fuck. Can you show me again? What is this? And then was it... Okay. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Surprising to fun. There's science to skull laying. Dear Shino, stay strong. No matter what happens, no matter what you may see, never lose that immovable will of yours, Willie. Fight the darkening. Don't let it take over. If you can beat it, then you can beat fate itself.
何が起こるっていう
Pretty ominous message. Doesn't bode well for us. Hey, it's Taguchi! Wait, people? But the camera was like affixed to the TV. Did they bring more than one camera? Come again? You.
君たち
Here, you dropped this.
落ちましたよ
Sorry for picking it up for you, goddamn. Someone's not used to having manners. The correct response is, thank you. Probably has his own camera. Yeah, but like, I thought there was only the one camera. He was filming Kibiki. What just happened?
わかんない
I have no idea. He just looked at my face and then he...
行こ
Come on, we should make our way through here as quickly as we can. Weird things seem to be the norm down in
う
these
動かせば
tunnels.
ばかりだ
Oh, I know why he ran away. I know why he ran away. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Never even saw where there was a hole in the ground, but how nice of it to be patched up. Oh, is it literally right there? What's this way? Oh my god, it's just all a maze. Bam, 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 bam. Oh. So I have to do both. I get it. I see. The main reporter dude had his own apparently. That's fair. That's fair. Bam, 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 bam. What did he drop? Like, what did we pick up for him? That's what I'm curious about. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so literally it just made us pull 3 levers just for funsies. It couldn't have just left it open. Okay. Is this the advanced security system? All completely accessible? Anyone more than 5 IQ can figure it out. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, there's gonna be another lever for that, I'm calling. Yep. Wow. Now we can go pull that lever and it's gonna open this area. Wow. And how nice of them to put a save point right there for me. Bam, 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 bam. Well, we have Sachiko's tongue. And then maybe Yoshiki and Ayumi are gonna get the ribbon. You just love the word funsies. I say it all the fucking time. Big brain plays ahead. Basically. I was about to say big-zactly. I'm straight up having a stroke. I've been streaming too long. Okay, nothing down here. See, that's a bigger line of defense, putting in fake rooms. Bam. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, don't do me like this again. I've already forgotten. I've already forgotten. Are you fucking kidding me? Can I load? No. Load. Menu. Nope. Can't quick load. Please show me it again, because I don't know it. I have a brain injury, and I've been streaming for way longer than I'm supposed to be. Have mercy on me. Okay. What was it? It was... Fuck! I'm trying. I was onto something there. Oh. I'm gonna go crazy. Need a break. I want to finish the game and then just be done for the day. But I'm like, I know the ending of the game takes a while. Okay. I know, is it this one? Did I do it? I was very worried there. Was that 4th time's the charm? Oh. Oh. What is this place? The smell is absolutely overpowering. Are you okay, Yuka? Aww. The buckets of meat! What the hell is this room? What was it used for? The table sure does have a lot of blood stains on it. Oops. Pair of bloody pliers, several pairs of blood-splattered rubber gloves, and numerous other implements haphazardly tossed in this tool bucket. Skeletal remains. Nana. Bucket contains so much blood, staring into it is like looking at a dark, syrupy void. What did the first say? Oh, that's just all it said. What's this? Surface of the table has absorbed disturbingly large amount of blood, dyeing it a sickening reddish-brown color. Whatever's in the sink, it smells rancid and looks to be both juicy and chunky in equal measure. Table has been covered in basic metal tools that seem to have been used on human remains. There's a rusty saw, a hammer, and several more custom items. It's a large wardrobe here, big enough to fit a human being. It's currently empty. Okay, so what am I looking for? Yeah, we saw that. Oh, you can walk under it? So, what now? Oh, no? What do you want me to interact with? Maybe the one clean bucket? Grotesque hunks of red and yellow meat have been crammed in the bucket. It's so full the meat's juices are dripping over the sides. Name tag. Is there any more name tags for me? Oh. Someone's coming. What do we do? The footsteps are getting closer. Under the table, quickly. Won't we be found right away? There's no place else we can all hide. Come on. Why didn't anyone go in the cabinet? Oh, jeez. All of you, shut the fuck up. What? Oh, was Taguchi in the closet? Ooh. Why is her mouth spilling out blood? I think he's gone. Naomi, are you alright? Naomi. Where the hell is that bastard taking Seiko? Wait, Naomi. Bad plan, bad plan. She's been through enough as it is. I can't just let this go on. Wait, please, don't run off by yourself, Naomi. Damn it. Yuka, come on, stay right by my side. Okay. It's a safe bet she's following the trail of blood. Let's try to catch up with her. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. It stops here. Huh? The trail of blood from Shinohara's body. It stops here. But why? Left or right, big boy. What's this sensation? I get the feeling that we're not supposed to go this way. Thank you, game. Appreciate it. It was a 50-50 chance and I chose wrong. What the? Where? Why are there so many bodies? What? Kishinuma, are you here? No, please, no. Kishinuma! Think of all the ID name tags. Maximus, please turn it down. Why? Why do I have to be all alone in here? No. No, he couldn't be. Is he in here with me after all? No. Hey! Don't even think about killing me off just yet. Oomph. Hi. Welcome back.
気がついた
Before I realized it, I got stuck going down a different chute. Almost wound up in the pool. That would have been a real pain in the ass. You okay, Shinozaki? Uh-huh. Name tags. Name tags. Give me all the name tags. This is so many name tags just right here. That should, like, fill out a lot of the freaking... Oh, wait. Oh,
よしき
Yoshiki and Shinozaki. Mochida and Yuka too. Good to see you guys. Uh-huh. You two okay? You're out of breath. Naomi went off after this monster that took Shinohara's body and she got separated from us. Nakashima is missing? Alright, now there's nothing keeping us in this godforsaken school anymore. Let's just find Nakashima and get the hell out of here. Yeah, sounds like a plan to me. Oh,
ナミ
Naomi, are you okay?
サトシ
Satoshi, Nakashima.
鹿島
You really had us worried. Good to see you're uninjured at least.
篠原は
Did you
見つかったか
find Shinohara?
中島さん
Nakashima, I wish we could take Shinohara back with us, but I just don't see how any way that would work. The longer we stay here, the more likely it is that our way out will be closed. I think we should just leave while we can.
そうか
I don't think we can bring Shinohara back with us. I wish we could. If we don't hurry, we're gonna get attacked and we'll wind up as part of the school.
心残りだが
I hate to do it, but we really need to get out of here while we have the chance. Okay. Alright, let's begin. Everyone, gather around.
幸子さんお願いします
Sachiko, we beg of you. Sachiko, we beg of you.
幸子さん
Sachiko, we beg of you.
幸子さんお願いします
幸子さんお願いします
Was I asleep? This is my room. But I don't remember escaping from that school where everyone died. I was definitely there, though. I wish I could forget Shinohara's lifeless face and Morishite's panicked voice. There's no way it was a dream. Good morning, big brother. Oh, Yuka, good morning. What's up? You seem awfully peppy. Did she make it back with me? Breakfast! Breakfast, silly! If you don't come down, none of us can start eating. Okay. Actually, I think I'll skip breakfast this morning. Why?
食べる気がしない
I'm not especially hungry. I'm sure you can understand. There's no excuse. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, you know.
わかるだろお前だって
Bye, Positive Tony. Thanks for hanging out.
ことがあったんだ
Look, just leave me alone, okay? You were there too. You saw what happened yesterday. Huh? Big brother, are you crying? Did you have a scary dream?
優子
Yuka, didn't you? Ding dong, ding bong.
もっちだく
篠原
んなんか元気
You look pretty down. You okay? Yeah.
今日のお店
I bet I know what it is. Your heart's just all aflutter because we got paired together for tending shop today. Am I right? Huh? What are you talking about? Berbert.
Huh?
What? Lusty boy.
俺は
Am I dreaming now, or was everything just a
夢を
dream?
見ているのか
おはよ
Morning, everybody. We brought some bowls for the soup. Think this will be enough? Morning. Oh, good morning. Yeah, that looks like plenty. Ooh, top of the morning, you sexy beast. Ha, ha. I guess it really was just a nightmare. Psycho, how many times have I told you? Stop grabbing my ass. Max ain't even listening. I was hoping you'd make a face. Ooh, but when I see you all serious and focused like that, how can I resist? Stop. Oh, cut it out. Jeez. Aw, come on now. We need to get these bowls cleaned. Wait, this is like deja vu.
これは
In fact, this is exactly how it
まさ
was.
夢と
It's the same as my dream. The dream where we all got sent to Heavenly Host. Was it real, after all? Lovely quote. Is the whole day just restarting?
止めないと
I have to put a stop to it.
あ
Huh? What are you on about now? Heavenly Host Elementary School? Ooh, I'm surprised you've heard of that, Mochida. I was actually planning on telling you guys a ghost story about that place later tonight.
サトシ
Satoshi, don't tell me you've been slacking on your duties and daydreaming about some haunted school now.
あるある
Busted, huh? Not like he's the only one who's been slacking, though. Shig.
俺は違うよ
I have not been slacking. I simply needed to make copies of the script for Drama Club.
いや森重よ
I don't know, Morishige. That sounds like an excuse to me.
ほらほら
Come on, then. Come on. It's your turn, right, Machida? Your post awaits. Hold on really tightly. Dig your nails into you have to. Just don't let go. We're going to pull until it rips apart into 8 pieces.
ダメだ
Stop. Everybody stop.
持田君
Mochida, what is it? Do you want in after all?
違うそうじゃ
No,
ない
absolutely not. This charm is dangerous. Why won't you understand?
お前がそこま
I
で
gotta say, it is pretty unusual for you to get so worked up. Well, we're almost finished, so just sit tight, okay? It'll all be over soon. They're going to be whisked away to Heavenly Host. If I don't go too, Naomi, all of them will be in terrible danger.
は
All right, let's welcome one more into the circle.
どうすれば
What can I do? What can I do to protect them this time around? He knows, like, they said that the proper way to do it is that you say it one time for each person in the group and then an additional time for Sachiko. Why didn't he just tell them to say it the additional time? Like... What? I got a wrong end? What? I just got 3 achievements. 4 achievements. What? What? Bro, don't tell me. So... Oh my god, it's gonna make me do the memory again. It's gonna make me do the memory. What did I do that was wrong? Okay, let's see. Do I still remember it? I think I might remember it this time. But, like, literally, what did I do wrong? I'm so confused. That was like 30 minutes. That's just gone now. I don't get what I did wrong. Because we've done all of this. Now, some of these have name tags. No? They're not giving me name tags this time around? Like, I'm generally really confused. Because I'm confused on what else I could have done. What's over here first? Oh, look, a save right there. So, well, let's save it here. No, wait, actually, let's save it, like, right at the beginning, just in case something goes wrong. Was I supposed to go this way first or something? Big brother. Hmm? Oh, bathroom. You want to give it a shot? Yeah. Be careful where you step, okay? Okay. I don't like those noises.
Yuka!
Yuka, you in here? Uh-huh. Alright, just checking. Oh,
どうした
what's wrong? Sorry, I just got a little startled. Something that looks like blood started pouring into the toilet. I thought it was going to overflow. That's not good. Try to finish up and get out of there quickly, okay? Okay. Why doesn't the girls' bathroom have sinks and the boys' bathroom did? Naomi, where did you go?
お前がいないだけ
Why is it that just your absence is enough to make me feel so alone?
お兄ちゃん
Big brother, it's okay. You should cheer up. I'm here for you. I'll protect you.
しまった
Damn it, I let my guard down. I must have had a really sour expression on my face for her to say something like that. Guess she's worried about me again. Thanks, Yuka.
よしよし
You're a good girl.
うんうん
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
ゆか
Yuka, is there a boy you like? Huh? Why do you ask?
ああいいじゃ
I
ない
just want to know. It's okay, I won't tell anyone. There is a really cool boy in my class.
そうか
I see. Are you going out with him already? That's not really any of your business, big brother. Besides, how could I ever go out with a boy? It's scary. Well, I hope you can at least work up the courage to tell him how you feel at some point.
俺も
That's where I need the most help myself. I
まだ
still haven't
言
said
え
a
てないんだ
thing.
そいつは
But really, she's always getting into it with me, and always getting violent and controlling as soon as she sees me.
意見を言ったら
And whenever I state my opinion, she always counters it with the opposite opinion, and does a much better job of justifying it to boot.
本当に気が強く
She's
て
strong-willed and she's
い
ornery.
なくなると
But if I ever lost her, I'd feel so alone. I might as well be dead.
実際に
I didn't realize it until she ran off just now either. I didn't realize that I'm in love with her.
ナオミはどこ
Naomi just must still be somewhere in these tunnels. She must be alive. She has to be. Yeah.
さあ
Come on, let's go. Big brother. Also, Yuka still don't got her shoes on. They're still in my pocket. Okay, let's do that. Bum, bum, bum. Was that all I needed? Will that make me not have a bad end? Because I am very confused on why I had a wrong end. It stops here. Pant, pant, huh? And we can't go right because it told me that was wrong. We saw this. Told me right way was wrong way. God damn, that's not good on my speech impediment. Then we saw this. We have to collect all the name tags again, I assume? Nope. Already collected. Right? Yeah. Is there anything, like, I missed? No? Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, well, and then this is where they all did it.
ナミ
Nami, are you okay?
私
Satoshi. Nakashima.
島
You had us all worried. Good to see you're uninjured, at least. Did you find Shinohara? Nakashima, I wish... Okay, we saw all this. Alright, let's begin.
幸子さんお願いし幸子さんお願い
It seems like the exact same thing.
幸子さんお願いします
But I know we're missing a scene. I'm so confused. Okay, you go ahead and BRB. I'm trying to figure this out. It says if we go to the bathroom first, we'll be fine. Okay, after this, let's see. No, 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 no. You stay. What the heck? This doesn't make sense. I'm so confused. It's not making sense. This ain't making sense. Yeah, like, I'm so confused. It just says to go here and we'd be good. The wiki says to, like, the walkthrough says that nothing about the bathroom. Okay, so we're not doing this today. Apparently you have to read all of Naho's notes and visit the reference room before speaking with Satoshi, Naomi, and Yuka on floor 3. That's a lot of backtracking. I ain't about to do that for now. So, we're gonna be done for the day. So, thanks to all who hung out. That's a lot of effort I ain't about to do. So, I finally went and got all caught up. Is this all the way bright? No, there we go. Finally went and got all caught up and did the stuff that I had missed. And so I'm basically caught up to around the same point that we had finished when I was stuck. Basically all that happened was we found the rest of Naho's notes. So originally I had only found the first 3. And so I finally found the 4th and the 5th one. And they basically just talk about Naho's side of what happened, how she succumbed to the darkening, which is like the curse of the school. It gets in your mind and it fucks you up. She succumbed to the darkening, and she actually killed her mentor Ko Kabiki, which was part of that crew that was filming. And then you find out from the videotape that you could see it on like his side where she had killed him. Yada yada yada, and you appease Naho's spirit. And then what did she give me? She gave us the other statue, which when you got both of those statues, you got to go into the infirmary with both of the statues. And we go back and we meet Yoshi, which is Satoshi's mom. And we had seen previously about how what had happened with the mom was that the principal had tried to force himself on her. She ran away and he pushed her down the stairs, broke her neck and killed her. And then Sachiko ran away and he had run after her, grabbed her, and then killed Sachiko as well. So you find out the mom's perspective. You find out that the mom's saying that her daughter basically created this dimension for her, and that her daughter is killing people to send them to her so that she won't be lonely. And like she's going on for a while, and like it takes place over like 20 years is the timeline they cut through. And it's like she likes it for a while, being like, oh, she would do anything for me, she'd kill all these people for me, yada yada yada. And then it goes to like, I wish she would stop, she's killing it because she likes it, like I don't know when this change happened, but yada yada yada, and like it's all upset. And then she goes right back to liking it. And like it says like those things that are in like the opening cutscene about like Sachi is my pride and joy, and like everything like that. Yeah, I don't think we got an item from that. But yeah, now we're in the bunker. We're in that dissection room. Basically, Naomi had just run after the guy who took Seiko's body, and now we're following the blood trail. I didn't want to risk going too far and having too much miss. But yeah. Oh, also, the nurse gave us this black cat doll, which is also needed to appease Sachiko. Ooh, the finish. So yeah, I had to do a lot of catching up. You would have... Oops. I didn't even realize how far away my mic was. You have no idea how many times that I messed it up. Let's see. Am I still too loud? Okay. I was literally following walkthroughs, but I was playing with no audio. I was skipping through all of the text. Because I was just trying to catch up, and I'm like, I've already played this, I don't need to reread the lines, yada yada yada. And I was working. I was literally doing it in between calls while working. And I actually messed up 3 times, so it took triple the amount of time. That's why if you look at the in-game time, it's only at 47 minutes. When we first played through, at this point we were at like an hour 45. So I was speeding. The trail of blood from Shinohara's body. It stops here. But why? Wow, that's a lot of work. Yep, all because I fucked up. Sorry. I think we go left here. Bam, 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 bam. What the? Where? Bum, bum, bum. Ah, why are there so many bodies? Ugh. Good voice actor over here. Kishinuma, are you here? No, please, no. Kishinuma! Bam, 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 bam. Why? Why do I have to be all alone in here? No. No, he couldn't be. Is he in here with me after all? No. Hey. Don't even think about killing me off just yet. Oomph. Look at him go. Before I realized it, I got stuck going down a different chute. Almost wound up in the pool. That would be a real pain in the ass. You okay, Shinozaki? Uh-huh. Nyum. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, so this is exactly where we kept getting the bad end. Cross our fingers, because I will go crazy. The bad end I was getting is they all meet up, they do the charm to get out of here, and then only Satoshi remembers what happens, and the day is basically repeated, and he can't get them to stop what they're doing, and so they all end up coming here again, and they're basically stuck in a loop. So, praying they don't do the ritual here. Yoshiki and Shinozaki. Mochida. And Yuka too. Good to see you guys. Uh-huh. You two okay? You're out of breath. Naomi went after this monster that took Shinohara's body, and she got separated from us. Nakashima's missing? Miss Yui too. God. It's all my fault. Be strong, remember? Those were Miss Yui's last words. So we have to do what she says and get out of here alive, okay? Right? You didn't say yes or no. This was a yes or no question, you dumbass. Miss Yui, you know, I can't even think of her with anything but a smile on my face. A smile on her face. No matter what we were going through, Miss Yui's always been there for us. She's been rooting for us since the very start. I'm sure she still is. Come on, we have to do this. For Miss Yui. Let's not worry her anymore. Whoo! Progress! Naomi, please be okay. Seiko, where are you? I won't let them hurt you anymore. I'll protect you. Oh, I remember the scene. Ayumi. Ah, Yuki, you're here. Does this mean you still have control over your will? Has anything been that different? No, basically just kind of the stuff that I was going over. I don't know how much you heard of it, but we got to hear Naho's side of the story. Which Naho's side of the story was that she succumbed to the blackening. She didn't know what was happening. All she knew was how much that she loved Kokubiki. And then you see Kokubiki's side where it's the videotapes of Naho killing him. What was I gonna say? When you get all of Naho's notes and you do her storyline in the good ending, then she leaves you this little statue, which is the red statue, and we already had the white statue from when Yuki gave it to us. And so that leads you to the nurse's room, everything like that. Oh, you're fine. That leads you to the nurse's room. You hear about the nurse, which is Sachiko's mom, how she was killed, and then how she knew Sachiko was killed. Sachiko is basically killing kids to send to her mother, the nurse. And so that's where this whole thing basically started. And then that gives us the black doll that we have. That's about what I could tell was the difference. And you get to see, I think we already saw it though, because we already had the encounter with the principal, but you get to see about how like Sachiko's timeline doesn't match up with this timeline. Obviously, like Sachiko was 7 years old in the 50s, and then like the murders happened in the 70s, and she was a 7-year-old girl. Ayumi, don't give in. Huh? You've been stricken with the darkening. Its effects are beginning to take hold of you. There's still time to stop it, but you must hurry. She's here, just beyond the next room. Whether or not you'll be able to return to your own world depends entirely on her. Go, quickly. Wait, what about Naomi? We can't leave without her. She's fighting her own demons right now. I remember this scene. If she can overcome them, if she's able to resist her own darkening, she'll be along. It should be possible to appease even Sachiko. Make certain you're ready. Ready to fight. I still don't know what the hell is going on in this godforsaken place, but I've come way too far to back down now. I'm in this till the bitter end. This is a rough scene for sure, yeah. We understand. Come on, everyone. Let's do this. Just remember, the way out lies with Sachiko. You must find a way to get through to her, to touch her heart. Save! So yeah, you can see the other saves that we had were fucking over 2 hours in. Oh! Well. There's a rotting corpse hanging from the ceiling. It's Yoshikazu Yanagihori. Bum, bum, bum. Thank goodness for save, I know, right? Like... Sorry, very thirsty. Also, I had to have my blood test for today since I'm having a surgery on Friday. And when she was taking out the needle, she like fucked up or something. And it bled a lot. And my arm still hurts really bad. And I'm scared of needles. And so I'm like, I feel like I'm being like a wimp about it. But I'm very upset. And the prospect that I have to get more needles put in me on Friday just sucks. Ugh. Ugh. Big brother, my head hurts. Yuka! It's pitch black. Is Sachiko in here? I don't like that noise. Oh, what's that? Bum, bum, bum. Ah, is that Sachiko? I told you to stay away. Don't come any closer. Don't look at me. I think anyone who would not think fondly of needles after that needle does the arm. I think anyone would not feel fondly of needles after that. Yeah. I was so upset. I've had a bad experience with needles when I was like 10. It was a nurse that like was stubborn and could not take blood. I got stabbed a bajillion times. I hate needles. I hate needles. I hate needles. Sachiko, please, listen. We... Leave.
俺たちは
Please, believe me. We mean you no harm. Leave now, or I'll kill you. Damn it. We're not getting through to her. My name is Shogu Taguchi. I work as Kokubiki's cameraman and general assistant.
先生と
I've gotten separated from the boss, but I intend to do exactly as I promised him I would.
何が
I'll keep filming until the bitter end, no matter what happens. I won't miss a minute.
この事実
These records will serve to validate my existence. No, don't! What the? It's coming from the stairs, I think. I didn't get it. It's coming from upstairs. Pant.
ここは
Definitely don't enter the part where the nurse is determined to make me a pincushion. It's the little girl's room? Who's in there?
隠れて
I need to stay out of sight. I hope I'm able to get this, whatever it is.
お願いやめて
Please, don't do this. Naomi! Bum, bum, bum. Ugh, my body.
金縛りが
We've been paralyzed.
動けない
I can't move.
みんな
Oh god, is everybody alright? My ears! My ears! Big brother, save me. Yuka! God, I can't even turn my body to look at her. Are we all frozen like this? Oh, what are you doing to me? Ow, ow, stop, please.
ゆか
Yuka, what's happening? Did I lose?
てめえ幸子
Sachiko, you bitch! Leave her alone! Mochita, get on with it, quickly! Get on with what? Appeasing her? Just hurry!
あ
Okay, I don't remember this, so I'm worried. Naomi, please, don't do this! Two girls. One's on a bucket with her hands tied behind her back. And a rope around her neck? No, no, please. Naomi, wake up! Yeah. She just kicked the bucket away. My god, this is a murder. What the hell did I just see? Neom. Clomp, clomp, clomp.
助けて Sachiko!
Sachiko, this is yours. It's a part of your body that was taken from you. Yuka doesn't have any cuts anymore. She's not bleeding.
目を覚ましてくれ
Open your eyes, please. Offer her tongue? Yes? Question mark? Offer Naho's notebook? No. Mommy, you promised.
お前の母親も
Your mom's been suffering just as much as you have. The things you're doing aren't making her happy at all. Offer black cat plushie? Yes. Offer a mini DVD? No. Who? Where's my mommy? Where am I? I can move again. Does this mean it's working? That's giving me chills. That actually gave me goosebumps all over my body. I'm so uncomfortable. Whew.
みんな
Come on, everyone. Take out your paper doll scraps. Okay. Got it. Alright. Okay. Sachiko, here are pleas. We want to go home. Someone's not having a fun party time.
気持ち
That's what charms really are. They represent our regards for other people. They're like microcosms of the skull, right? You and your mom both suffered such horrible fates, but all we want to do is free you from that suffering. Chant? Wait, do I have to count this? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 more for Sachiko. You guys, Yuka, Naomi, is everyone alright? It's okay. It's nothing serious. I'll use my ribbon to stop the bleeding. Hopefully that should be enough. Ayumi, thank you. Yuka, we did it. Naomi, I'm so glad you're okay. What happened with Shinohara? I'll tell you later. Oh, okay. Yuki! Now is your only chance to escape. The veil between your world and this school is at its thinnest. The gate is open. I wasn't sure if you were going to come back. I was trying really hard. I was in a lot of pain, but I was trying really hard. I laid in bed for a while. You need to hurry and get outside the building before it closes. Complete the ritual. Once it closes, this nexus will return to the way it was, and you'll have lost your chance to get out. What? So, what's going to happen to all of you then? It appears we've become a part of these spaces. Aside from Sachiko, none of us can be saved. Right now, I'm free, but it's not going to last. Soon I'll continue shaping this place, just as I always have. No! The school has already begun creating a new Sachiko. Please, go. Get out of the building while you still can. Whoa, ah! Ah! Come on, let's get out of here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Where do I just go down? Ghost goes good now yet. Somewhere in the wait. Somewhere in the distance of pelletals, it sounds like the hour tone of a grandfather clock. Oh, does it resets? How many do I get? This is stressing me out. Really? I was supposed to walk back in the same direction? We got another name tag? At a time like this? We'll put it there. Belt holes again. Not that way. Get me out of this place. Fuck! I don't know the thing. A third toll. What does that mean? Do I get 12? Did it say how many? No, I don't think so. I'm so stressed out. I don't know the way. Did I just go in a circle? Yeah, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Yeah. Fourth toll. It's gotta be 12. It's gotta be 12 tolls. Are you fucking kidding me? Goes this way. Now what's the fastest way to get outside? Why can I not go up? What? Do I have to like bust through this bottom door? Fifth toll. Okay. Why you gotta give me timers for shit? Is it up here? I don't think it is. Maybe? No? How do I get outside? How do I get... The air is beginning to feel thicker now. I think this is outside. This is outside. This is outside. We did it. We did it. We did it. We made it. All we have to do is climb over this fence and we're home free. Let's go. All right. Okay. Please work. Please work. Please work. Ugh. I was close. I know, I was freaking out. I don't even know how many tools I got. I was just hoping that it was 12. Why should it have been like 6 for how many? Well, I guess we had 6, but I don't know. Whoa, are we? We are. We're home. Big brother. Yuka. We really made it. Yuki, thank you so much. Little Yuki was a sweetie. And so, the 5 of us who survived the ordeal were able to return to Kisaragi Academy, to the real world, in our own time. For a while, we were all just so happy to be home and to be alive. We were overjoyed. I hate time as the games because I can't think when I'm nervous. I know, I'm put on a deadline. I'm like, without the deadline, I could probably do it just fine. With the deadline, it slows me down. But it didn't take long before the grim reality of what happened wiped the smiles off of our faces. Miss Yui, Shinoharu, Morishige, and Suzumoto. They weren't with us anymore. Well, be careful on your way home, okay? I will. Goodbye. Later. Wait, before you all go. Don't stay home tomorrow. Come to school, please. Okay. I'd be like, nah, bitch. Like, I had a traumatic night. I didn't think I'd be able to sleep that night after all the things I'd seen. But I wound up sleeping like a rock. The next morning, it was with heavy hearts that we all trudged towards school, devoid of Miss Yui and the others. Yet fate still had one more sick twist in store for us. Shinohara? Morishige? Am I supposed to know who you're talking about? Our homeroom TA's name is Matsudo. You still half asleep or something? A transfer student? Are we getting someone new? It was like the 4 people who died in the school had never existed to begin with. No, this isn't right. How can no one else remember any of them? All those times we spent with Seiko and the others. Am I just supposed to accept that none of that really happened? Miss Yui, Suzumoto, Morishige, and Shinohara. Are you telling me they only exist in our memories now? That's just beyond cruel. Poor Naomi. Still absorbing innumerable sounds and ingesting the thoughts of innocent boys and girls. Heavenly Host Elementary School stands firm, with a newly appointed Sachiko at its core. Sad. There are those precious few who survived, those who lost their lives, and those who were overcome by the dark curses therein. And among them all are the spirits of those who were wronged, bearing an unimaginable pain and endlessly searching for respite from their sadness. Ugh. For a place to call home. Chapter 5 end. Was that the good end? Does it tell you if it's the good end? I did gosh dang everything. It should be the best end possible. Sorry to call you here like this, Satoshi. Is there a good end? Well, that's how like people were referring to it when I was trying to find out stuff online, because I was stuck.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a problem at all. What's up? There's something I want you to see that has to be the good ending. I'm like, I got the Naho stuff. I got the Yoshi stuff. I'm like, I kind of have had everything. Here. Huh? Isn't that? It is. It's that unsent text message from Shinohara I showed you. Yeah. I need to tell you something. So it was you? Seiko couldn't move, but instead of saving her, I put a noose around her neck.
記憶を
You don't remember any of it? When I saw that scene play out, my mind just shut down. I couldn't think at all, and a black mist began forming around me. I was slipping away. I didn't care either. Nothing mattered to me anymore. I would have welcomed death. I remember in Book of Shadows, she's like hella in therapy. Oh, Seiko, I wish I could take it back. The darkness had begun seeping into every pore. My body was pitch black. I was right on the verge of losing consciousness. And then... Huh? This is that text message. Why am I receiving it now? It doesn't matter. I don't even want to live anymore. Living is too painful. I'm sure Seiko must have died hating me. What's up, Isn't God? Not much. Most wholesome part right here. Yeah, Seiko sends her the message to save her. There's just nothing left to live for. Oh. Look at the little uwus at the bottom. It's the same message. Seiko, are you trying to tell me something? She must be spamming me. She's probably furious. Look at all the little uwu faces. No, there's no way she's not mad at me. We had such a huge fight. You missed a lot? Yeah, this is like the end of the game. She can't possibly forgive me. We've been playing this on stream off and on for a little while, Isn't God? So yeah, this is like the end of the game. Absolute end. Especially not after what I did to her. Seiko, there's no excuse for my actions. You must hate me, right? You must have told some kind of grudge. Hold some kind of grudge. Blah, blah. Subject, no hard feelings. Aw. Seiko. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sounds like you want to cry. I'm putting a lot of emotion into this. I'm trying. Am I a good voice actor? I'm kidding. I'm trying to narrate like how they feel. Hear her crying in the background? I love you, Seiko. I love you. Hey, Seiko, she really existed, didn't she? She really did spend all that time with us, right? She did. She was real, Naomi. Miss Yui, and the others too. I can't stand the thought that I'll never see them again. Why, like a good narrator? We'll go with that one. We'll go with that one. I'm trying my best. Just one last time. I just want to talk to Seiko. One last time. I know you do. Oh, but then is it gonna do the thing? Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, Corpse Party Finn. Oh, now it's happy and not creepy. I saw something about bonus episodes, and I actually don't know anything about bonus episodes, so I want to look at them. Do I have to sit through this? Hey, there's actually someone named Yuku. The person named Yuka voices Mayu. Can I skip us? Nope. White Coat Man? Well, how's everybody doing? Today's stream's probably going to be a little bit short. Just because I did a lot of work today. I did a lot of streaming today. They stole my blood. My head hurts. It was saying it like when you were on chapter select, there was like bonus episode A, B, and C or something like that. I want to look at them. Whenever. Insert theme. For you, it'll be very short. Yeah. Just woke up. I'm sorry. Don't worry. I'm probably going to be streaming later nowadays anyways. So. Jonathan Bond. Is that like James Bond? This is my video's copyright claim. We love copyright claims. I hope you said to get the mortuary assistant for October. We'll see, we'll see. I should make a donation goal for it. So, okay, I've only seen like a little bit of gameplay of the mortuary assistant, and the part that scares me the most is that you have to actually like do the mortuary things. It's not just about getting scared. You have to actually know the science and like do the things. That's my biggest concern, because I'm gonna look like an idiot on main. It kind of sounds like the Grey's Anatomy opening. Extra 6 has been unlocked. Extra 12 has been unlocked. Next. Okay. Oh. Achievement unlocked, no hard feelings. Do the science. What do you mean? Like, you have to, like, grab the things for, like, the recipes and stuff. I don't know.